Hey, pre-notification gang. Absolutely rip. Thanks for the resub, Mega Moist. No, I was gonna do bad games, but it's just kind of late. I don't really want to spend like 45 minutes looking for some fun, shitty games. No, Cricket 20. I still need to make a tab for that. Nope, no Darman. Thanks, resub D-Storm. You seen the Minecraft 1 trillion video? Minecraft videos have 1 trillion views? No, what? Holy fuck. We'll watch that. No, I didn't know that. Thanks to gift sub Beast and tier 1 soft scrub. Thanks to resub Epic. Yeah.
Take a look at this Snapchat memory. I don't think you're ready for it.
Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah.
2 years ago.
I can't believe it's been that long. Oh my god. Yeah. That's rough. That's a prime confusion. Thanks for the 10 gift subs, D-Storm. Appreciate the generosity, man.
Hi, chat.
I can't believe it was that long ago.
I know. It does not feel like 2 years ago.
I just didn't want to do bad games because it's kind of late. Yep, we'll do Five Nights at Freddy's tomorrow. Here's the Prime Mina.
You know, I saw that FNAF, and I thought it was fanf, and I thought they were asking you to read fanfic or something.
Oh, no. It's much worse than that. Thanks to Prime Wars. The resub Brandon. Radio DJ fake celeb. This is a whole thing. This is Prime Doge. Yep, we'll do Cuphead pretty soon. This is tier 1 best boy. Mineta. And thanks to the resub Hoyer. Yeah, it'll just be YouTube tonight. I was gonna do shitty games, but it's just kind of late to look for bad games.
Don't you have thousands of games downloaded?
Thanks, Prime Hunter. Well, yeah, but I go through like the new releases.
Yeah, move your hair, because I'm resting my head on your shoulder.
Thanks to resub Heartbeat.
Because I don't have a chair in here, so.
True, you took the chair.
I know.
No, I don't have like a set time. It's just usually every day, sometime like at night. You check, Roblox pressured us to delete our video, so we dug deeper. I saw that on Reddit. I didn't watch the video though. I will queue it up though. Is it an interesting story? Thanks for the gift sub, D-Mart. It's basically an undervalued game development. Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna go back and watch more Vampire Diaries.
Okay, have fun.
See you, chat. I'll be back later.
Thanks for subscribe. I do love learning about scams. It's just late. I don't want to do bad games at fucking 11 o'clock. We won't find many good ones. We'll do bad games soon. Plus, we have new Five Nights at Freddy's tomorrow. Like, we're good. Actually, 5 gift subs. T. Paul. Thank you, Paul. And Simp. Yeah, I've watched a couple Salvia videos. Thanks to Prime Phenomenally. Oh, thank you for the... Jesus, Buffalo. Thank you for the 25 gift subs, Buffalo. I appreciate it. Why are all big streamers going against Twitch now? What do you mean? Fill me in. What's the drama? Thanks to Tier 1 Mimi and the resub Batmeg. Thanks to the gift sub, Mimi. And the Prime Bama. Oh, it's not Bama. Chog. What's the big streamers going against Twitch thing? How is Miz streaming Home Alone 2 without getting copyrighted? I don't know, man. Home Alone 2 is kind of fucking old. It might just be public domain at this point. I couldn't tell you. Or he's doing a watch party, which is most likely what it is. But I'm not sure. Thanks to the resub James Faroot. How my secret channel got 1 million views in a month. Is it an interesting story? Let's see. This is these are long suggestions. Good lord. 30 minutes on this? Thanks for your sub, good boy. And thanks to the resub, Joe. Thank you, Joe Bartolozzi. Good to see you again, man. And thanks to the Prime Twister and the resub, Taku. And the gift sub, Raulo. The resub, Space. Aiden Ross is on Twitch with a stream called something like Calling Out Twitch. If I had to guess, it's because his friend just got banned. His friend went viral because he was yelling at a lady for not fucking him in a hypothetical situation. And apparently the guy's like 16, so if she said she'd fuck him, it'd probably be weirder. Yeah, that guy lost his goddamn mind. He was yelling and screaming. He was saying, like, if we were the last 2 people on Earth, would you have my kids? And she's like, no, that'd be weird. And he's like, who's gonna stop me? And he just started yelling and yelling and yelling. Who's gonna stop me? Who's gonna stop me? And then Aiden brought him back in after that. He's like, fuck you, bitch. No one wants you, bitch. Fuck you. I jack off to you every night. So obviously he was gonna get banned. The guy went fucking nuts. Thanks for 5 gift subs, Noah. I appreciate the generosity. And thanks to the Prime Fault and Pegasus. And the Tier 1 Frozen Solid, and Tier 1 Ash the Cat, and Tier 1 Grant. Is there a clip on LSF? Bro, that clip is everywhere. I saw that clip all over Twitter. Both of them, because it was 2. Thanks to the gift sub Mimi and the resub Aiden, Wilfed, Potato, Irk, and Dead Meme, and the Prime Ox. What are we watching? Got a couple things queued up that I think will be fun. At least potentially. I don't know them. But they seem like they have potential. We'll start in just a minute, though. Give everyone a chance to trickle in. There's the Prime J Money. The resub, the nice guy. Thanks, resub Satan. How long is the stream gonna be tonight? I never planned that shit out. Thanks, the resub Who Quad. Watch old people try lean. What? That sounds kind of good. Oh, it's an actual complex video. Okay. Oh, I love the title. I'll give it a try. Thanks, resub Starkey, Big Boy, Razzle Dazzle, and Tier 1 Palandian. The Tier 1 Scugs. Is that not Toss? I don't think so. I don't see why it would be. Thanks for 2 gift subs, Satan. We watched old people have a, God, what the fuck was it? Have their first bong rips together. Thanks for gift sub Y2K. So I imagine it'll probably be much of the same. Let's give it a whirl. This doesn't bode well. Is this Toss? Maybe it is. Okay, never mind. I'm not taking the chance. I'll watch that on my own time, I guess. Watch him get fucking wild. He's the bitch Bob. Pfeffer and Sassy. And the resub Abe. Of course, I've watched Big Les show. That is an unfathomable number. 1 trillion views is wild. Am I gonna be in here, you think? I've made 3 Minecraft videos. Thank you for the 5 gift subs, Richard. Good to see you again, man. I'm sure I'll be here any minute now. I'm actually kind of shocked there hasn't been like a Lego movie for Minecraft. Thanks to Prime Boy and Lloyd. Well, this is adorable. Thank you, Tier 1 Chalky Milk and the resub Shiba Shiba. I'm sure I was somewhere in there. So I'm assuming this is the first, like, genre to ever hit 1 trillion views on YouTube, right? I can't imagine. I don't even know what else would come close. Maybe Grand Theft Auto? So did you resend it, Colt? Because I still didn't see it. And not tonight, Vane. We don't do self-promo stuff. If you can just, if it's easier, just resend it and then send the receipt as well. If that is helpful. Then I can definitely take a look. Because I looked for it before I went to bed last night. Thanks to the resub of Kierman. So what is this misgift to YouTube thing? What's going on? People are saying Miz is trying to get banned on Twitch or something? Like, what is happening? Is he going through it right now? Is he fucking getting a little too hammered on the eggnog and watching Home Alone? Or what's going on? Thanks for resub, Weezer. I think so, Piss Lord. I think I saw it. It sounds familiar. Thanks for resub, Otis, and the 5 gift sub, Ski. Thank you for that, man. I imagine it's just a meme. Well, yeah, I was watching. I know what he's doing right now. But I don't think it's because he wants to get banned or anything. It sounds adorable, Artemis. Wait, what are you talking about, Naruto? So all 3 of these are kind of long, so I'll save them for a little bit. Of course I've seen the I would prefer if you be quiet. That's a classic. Thanks for the resub, Chaz. I don't really like the Mandela catalog, I really don't. Okay, well, I'll definitely check again then, Colt. I hope everything's alright. Is there a reason you don't have a cam border on? I forgot to turn it back on. That's about it. Darman's just not really fun anymore, man. He's too self-aware. It lost the charm. I mean, good for him for the self-awareness, but it ruins my enjoyment of it. Like, all of these are written in a much more, like, in-on-the-joke fashion. Thanks at Prime 674. Weak in the resub Fleshy. Resub Tyarch. And Antimatter. Dramatize Me is still great. Yeah, I still love Dramatize Me. Thanks to resub Timbo. Have I seen the summonings? I've seen almost all of Summoning Salt, unless he posted something new today. I don't think I've missed any. Nope, we're all caught up. Thanks to resub Lotus. Hamburger Game Japanese Game Show. What's a hamburger game? I know Wall of Boxes very well. Have you seen 12 insane watches you won't believe exist? Sure. Thank you for the 5 gift subs, huge ass. Appreciate it. Alright. Thanks for resub, Copel. Let's see if these are truly insane.
Far from simple timepieces that tell the time, these mechanical marvels go above and beyond what we'd all expect from a wristwatch. From miniature moving bird sculptures to solar systems on your wrist, check out these 12 insane watches you won't believe exist.
I bet I'll believe it.
First up are some incredible creations from LA-based watchmakers Devon. Their Tread 1 and Tread 2 watches are powered by innovative
Oprah.
movements based on a patented system of interwoven time belts that indicate the hours, minutes, and seconds, all controlled by an onboard microprocessor. Just watching the dial in motion is truly a mesmerizing experience. Powered by a lithium polymer rechargeable cell, the Tread 1 continues to work for up to 2
Can't even
weeks
play
on a
games
single
on it.
charge, after which it can be powered up wirelessly via a charging tower. The larger Tread 1 timepiece with a rectangular case starts at $17,500, while the smaller tonneau-shaped Tread 2 can be picked up for a cool $12,000. These unconventional pieces of machinery will
That's a
have you
pretty good
constantly
deal.
staring at the watch, even when you already know the time.
Thanks to resub Zombie and Diego. The Prime Spool.
A relative newcomer to the world of watches, HYT launched in 2012, identifying themselves as hydromechanical horologists. Their groundbreaking timepieces
How
make
pretentious.
clues with a mechanical watch movement.
Hydromechanical
The outer
horologists?
rim of the dial to indicate the hour, while the small subdial
You make
is used to read the
bougie
minutes.
watches.
HYT's Metropolis pushes the envelope.
They make it sound
even
like there's some
further
kind of
by
space
lighting up the watch
entity.
without the use of a battery. Referred to as the dynamo light system, the watch essentially converts mechanical energy into light, winding the crown, which is positioned between the 4 and 5.
It's not even that cool.
Stores enough energy to activate a pair of LEDs that emit a blue glow.
The LED's
strong
like
enough to
alright,
be
but
able
it's
to
not
tell
that
time in the
cool.
dark. Owning an HYT Metropolis will set you back $94,000.
What? For basically just an LED? Just turn your phone on.
For those of us who can only dream of space exploration, Jacob & Co. brings the solar system right to our wrists. The Astronomia Tourbillon has 4 satellite arms hypnotically rotating around the dial. One of the 4 is the time indicator, which rotates around the circumference
This
of
one's
the
kinda
dial
cool.
every 20 minutes. The
Not
second
worth whatever it's
satellite
gonna cost,
features
but it's
the
kinda
tourbillon
cool.
spinning consistently within its cage every minute, while the third satellite hosts a hand-painted globe. Finally, the 4th satellite is where we see a glistening rotating diamond. To emulate the vast feeling of space, the backdrop of the dial is fashioned from aventurine, speckled
There's
with
a prime
countless twinkling stars.
Baba
For a
Booey.
full view of the stunning Jacob & Co. Astronomia Tourbillon miniature
Is it
universe,
Tori?
the rose gold case is protected by sapphire crystal on all sides. With this beauty, you'll always have the mysteries of time and space close at hand.
I mean, that one is cool. Like, unironically, I think that one's the coolest so far. Thanks, resub Nitsua.
First established in 2000, the Opus
True
collection from
Gato.
famed jeweler and watchmaker Harry Winston
doing
is
alright,
where the
Stink
brand
Monkey.
flexes
Hope
its
you're doing well.
watchmaking mastery. The 11th edition of the series, the Opus 11, was created by Dennis Chiguet, who was guided by the concept of time explosion. An elaborate puzzle of pieces spins around to reveal the hour of the day at the center of the main dial, while the minutes are indicated via 2 discs on a smaller subdial attached on the side. The Opus 11 gives the illusion of the pieces breaking apart with each turn of the hour, only for them to come back together again. Incredibly, the time-only watch is powered by a movement that is composed
How
of
long do you have to sit here and
566
wait to get the
parts,
time?
with each movement having taken about 5 weeks to assemble.
It feels like it'd be such an inconvenience. Like, what time is it? Hold on, I need to wait 30
An
seconds.
avant-garde Swiss luxury watch brand and the Italian masters of exotic cars combine their talents. The mind-blowing Hublot MPO5 LaFerrari Superwatch. Priced at $300,000, only a true watch connoisseur would buy a timepiece to match his car and
Jesus
its value.
Christ.
Constructed with 637 components, the Hublot MPO5 LaFerrari boasts a record-breaking 50-day power reserve. Crafted in either black titanium or
Thanks to resub
transparent
Aussie.
sapphire,
And give
the
sub
lines of the
Karushi.
remarkable watch are clearly inspired by both the body and the engine of Ferrari's most impressive supercar. Plus, in a nod to the functionality of racing pit stops, accompanying the Hublot MPO5 LaFerrari is a toolkit that includes a small Hublot drill
Whoa.
for setting and winding the watch, limited to a mere 50 pieces.
Gotta make a
Not
pit
only is
stop
this
and
watch
charge my
insanely
watch.
expensive, but it's also extremely rare. The Extreme concept line from Christophe Claret focuses on exceedingly complex and
Do these
technical
actually
watches.
exist? These just seem
Normally,
like
magnetic
dumb
fields
concepts.
affect watches similarly to the way kryptonite affects Superman, creating havoc to watch movements, precision, and reliability. Amazingly, however, with the Extreme 1 timepiece,
Thanks,
magnets
Prime,
are used to indicate the
Jester,
time
and
without
the Tier
affecting
2
the movement.
Oxy.
The magnets
Thank you.
control 2 small steel
Appreciate
balls
that.
travel up and down the tubes positioned on the sides of the cases,
This one's cool.
signifying the hours and minutes. The tubes are nicely accented with super luminova strips to allow for telling the time in the dark. This unorthodox watch is finished off with a flying
Pretty cool.
pinion inclined at 30 degrees. Only 8 models of the Extreme 1 were ever produced.
I mean, unironically, that's a pretty fucking cool
Another
one.
creation from Christoph
We've had two
Levesque.
cool ones.
The Margot is on the other side of the spectrum from the extreme masculine to the wonderfully feminine. The manufacturer's first ladies' watch
Brings me some
complication, the
Finca and
Margot,
Millie.
helps to answer the question,
How to
he loves
catch a
me, he
kangaroo.
loves me not. Pressing the pusher at 2 o'clock activates the central flower where petals fall away and the answers appear in French, the universal language of love. A little, a lot,
I don't know about
passionately,
that.
madly, or not at all, responds the watch. The delicate timepiece
So it's a magic 8-ball
sends out
on
a
your
sweet
wrist.
shine to accompany the animation. The floral motif continues on the back of the case, with 8 triangular precious stones accenting an elaborate
Makes
blossom,
a good
a
sub-skeeter.
celebration of romance. The whimsical
Maybe some
Margot
moisty
is
boys.
offered in either red or white gold, and is exquisitely embellished with mother of pearl and diamonds.
Okay, I don't really want to watch the rest, to be honest. Let's see how to catch a kangaroo. Well, he's not going to shoot it, right? Oh, I thought he was holding a gun. It's a little, like, backpack or something. Here's you some 21 Savage.
How to catch a kangaroo. First you have to find one in the bush. Here's one here now.
I see him.
And you get your shopping bag. And you put it over the kangaroo. And it will fall in.
Whoa!
And there you have a kangaroo.
Do they actually do that? What a fucking... Is that like a glitch? How does that happen? Why do they do that? They just think like every open sack is their mommy's tummy? That's kind of cute. That's adorable. And this guy looks wholesome, so he's probably not even gonna like skin it alive and eat it or anything. Or he might, I don't know. He kind of does have like a Manson vibe to him, I guess. God damn. It's been a while, Tim. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the generosity, man. Thank you, Tim. Thank you for the big 50 drop. I hope you've had a wonderful week. The pouch is actually more of a vagina. Well, yeah, every vagina is kind of like a pouch. In a way. This is Prime Shepherd. You can put a chicken to sleep with a line. Yeah, I know about that life hack. I'd never seen the kangaroo one, though. Thanks, Resub Cruising. Have you seen Carl's new video on retro video game scandal lately? Yep, we did catch up. The tier 1 Geb Geb. And the resub Coldstone. Is that real, Tori? How to catch a kangaroo disguised as an emu. Haven't we seen this guy before?
Twitchy, I'm back and I'm walking around somewhere in the middle of Australia. Now, keep watching because I bet you've never seen anyone do this before.
Is this kangaroo alive or what's happening?
Using New South Wales, a state of Australia, as an example, it is estimated that over 7,000 animals are killed per day as a result of vehicle collisions, meaning that annually over 2.5 million animals are killed just alone in one of Australia's smaller states. But seriously, Chuchi, any Aussie will tell you that the
That's
carnage
sad.
is happening in the middle of the remoteness of Australia.
Is that like an alpha male thing, Standard?
Here
Thanks for your
in the
C-Pal.
Australian outback on a really remote road. Now, it's absolutely amazing to see the amount of carnage which is happening out here on these dirt roads in the middle of Australia. And what I mean by carnage is the amount of wildlife which have been hit by cars, the amount of roadkill that there is. I've just come along this stretch and it's about maybe 25, 30 kilometres long. And I'll tell you what, I've been...
Well, I don't want to just see
hundreds of
roadkill.
native wildlife just dead on the side of the road. See if I can get one on the fence line. Because,
What the fuck?
close, but not close enough.
I didn't expect this, I'll be honest.
We'll have some luck.
So he just wears roadkill.
I'll do it the other way. The other way's better. Yeah. Alright, let's go.
Man, this guy's on another level.
Yeah, well, don't laugh because these are the only chicks that I pick up. But yeah, anyway, what happens next is just another example of being determined, being in the right place.
Just get a
at the right
shopping
time,
bag. We just learned
and
it.
Understanding an animal's behavioural movements in what I like to call a 2D environment.
The kangaroos are like, oh my god, get the fuck away from that guy. Kids, run! This is what I warned you about. Something's wrong with that ostrich. Oh, okay, why did we do this? Alright, well I don't really want to see him wrestle with a kangaroo. I don't know what the fuck that was. That guy's hardcore. He's a tier 1 Butts McGee. Level 99 hunter achieved. Yeah, I just never put the donation button back since the charity stream. So the donation button still goes to Cure Rare Disease, which is totally fine. I don't plan on putting it back anytime soon. Maybe at some point. The disguise didn't really help. Yeah, it was more him just hiding behind a tree that I think was really effective. Quick text message. True, that could be something, Sleep. Thanks to the resub, Xavier. How to make a mayo and ketchup sandwich. Sounds yummy.
Hey guys, run stuff, but look at this. Mayo on the and I'm gonna get some ketchup.
Let's go.
Get some ketchup. And
There's also a half-eaten bowl of pickles up there, I see.
okay, wait. I think maybe if like no can't freaking put it up. And then you just have to
So is the whole sandwich just mayonnaise and ketchup, or do we put more on there? I don't know what I was thinking. It's a gourmet sandwich. All we need is mayo and ketchup.
and put it
Where is this kid's parents? They need to be alerted.
in this. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's gross. Pain in the butt. And
That looks pretty good. That was an easy to follow tutorial as well. I could probably make that. Let me see anonymous gift sub. How to make a woman think about you all the time. Alright. Which one did you want? You said Frito Hill, right? Thanks, resub. As Tarek.
Warning. If the topic of psychological manipulation and emotional enslavement of women offends you, I want you to stop watching.
Then you're too soft,
To continue,
pussy.
Agree never to use this knowledge to hurt women. Deal?
Yeah.
Great. Let's start.
Fine,
First of all,
if you say so.
understand this. You need to be aware that the following method I'm about to share is only for use by men who have accepted their true nature as a manipulator of women. I know, it sounds insidious.
It sounds stupid.
Every single human being is a manipulator. And although it sounds harsh, if you want
God, these alpha males treat life like they're this protagonist. Or rather, the supervillain.
Technique which I use when I talk to women. It's a method which I learned from master manipulator and seduction guru Derek Rake.
No!
The Shogun method.
He's banned in over 9 countries for fucking all their women!
Females don't talk to
He's too strong!
They talk to guys. Basically, this means that if you are to speak to a female the same way she talks to herself, her subconscious will believe it to be her own thoughts. This is the key to implanting ideas in her head.
Oh, I've seen this movie.
How do we
Inception.
get the thoughts we want into her head?
We need the machine.
Called implanted
or
command.
a watch to hypnotize
An
her.
implanted command is a tool that will subconsciously implant desired thoughts inside a woman's mind.
Okay.
It is a phrase which forms the part of a sentence, which if spoken on its own would be a direct command.
Mm-hmm.
However, the phrases surrounding the command in the sentence will camouflage the implanted command so that it goes...
God, he's treating it like a cheat code.
Target's
Just give me an example.
In Derek Rake's words, what a woman cannot detect, she cannot resist. Implanted commands work perfectly.
What? What a woman cannot detect, she cannot resist. You know, far be it from me to, like, speak on behalf of women, but I feel like there's plenty of things, right, that we can't detect, like air and shit. Like, you know, it doesn't necessarily... Well, I guess air would be a bad example because we genuinely need it. Maybe he's right. Derek Rake just... Actually, I think Derek Rake's onto something.
Because you are targeting her subconscious. Therefore, your attempts at seduction will be completely overt. So what is an implanted command? There are 44 implanted command patterns inside the Shogun method, but I'm going to share with you my personal favorites. I won't tell you to fall in love with me right here, right now, because I want it to come naturally to you. With this command, your target can't disagree with you.
We've trapped her now.
Anyway. Additionally,
she's in our cage.
Has the effect of imposed
putty in our
which
hands.
strengthens the implanted command on a subconscious level. Would you live your new, exciting life with me, or would you leave the boyfriend who is treating you so badly?
Oh,
Notice
wow.
here that both options
we're going deep.
Are favorable to you. You're basically playing a game you couldn't lose.
Or she just walks
You would
away,
let your
just
eyes
doesn't answer.
close, relax, and release all your inhibitions, would you not? Would you not is a particularly useful way to close an implanted command because it makes the command transition into something which seems to be quite docile. Additionally, it is designed to be confusing so that it completely stumps the conscious mind. They're making the command particularly difficult to block. These are just 3 of the 44 commands inside the Shogun method. Don't feel overwhelmed, though, because you won't need to master all 4
you only need one
to see results. In fact,
we can hack their brains.
Of the Shogun method achieve great success by picking their favorite few commands and devoting time to mastering them. With these implanted commands, you will easily be able to make sure that any woman you desire will be unable to get you out of her mind. If you combine an implanted command with a covert mind control technique such as fractionation, then you can expect some pretty explosive results. Of course, if you have heard of fractionation before, you'll know just how effective it is when it comes to making a woman fall in love with you quickly and easily. When used correctly, fractionation can get a woman under your control, enslave her, and make her fall in love with you far quicker than the usual pickup artist tricks.
Yeah, those are super effective too.
Though, that it is not possible to undo the effects of fractionation. Once you have enslaved a woman using this technique, dumping her will cause irreparable damage to her psychology. Therefore, please use this technique responsibly and ethically. To learn
What
how
the fuck
can
are you
use the
talking
Shogun
about?
method and fractionation to manipulate a woman's mind and enslave her to you emotionally, go to fractionationhypnosis.com or click on this link right now.
I felt like I was listening to some kind of anime character. Well, you know, I'm sure there's plenty of people that bought that. You were an angel sent to save the world. Thank you. Truly thank you. Hey, Betty, you're welcome. Thanks to the resub, Eli and Irish. Oh, I don't know, Sig might have to think about it. Thanks to the resub, Light. And thanks to the resub, Hentai. Thanks to the Prime, Hondabler and Mitch. This is damn good advice is right. This was insightful. Mind games that will make a woman miss you badly. Like, there's just so many ways of approaching this. Does this advice come from a woman? Oh my god! Is that allowed? Is that legal?
How to get a woman to think about you non-stop.
Thanks to Tier 1
Hey
Papa
guys, I'm
Crumb.
Apollonia Puente, your dating and relationship coach that helps men get results and master your attraction skills.
I don't know anything about her, but I want to say this is genius. I actually think this is extremely smart. Take advantage of them ASAP. Make some money off them. Shitty advice. Oh, fucking smart. She's got it figured out.
In this video, I'm going to show you how to get a woman to think about you non-stop. This starts with the emotional connection that you were able to connect
Well,
with
when do I
her.
manipulate, though, like the
Emotional
last one
connection
said?
does not mean that you get over emotional and talk about your deepest desires early on. The emotional connection means you show her that you are the guy that she wants.
How?
So the time you spend with her is very important to the attraction phase. Make this time fun, light, and make your
Tier 1
presence
edgy?
known. So in this video is going to be more about how to get her to continue thinking about you once you are in that stage of spending time together.
Obviously, I'm not in that stage. I'm watching YouTube videos.
Even more.
Useless! Useless! You think anyone in that stage is watching this video? Apollonia? Do you really think that? She's not even talking about the Shogun method. Exactly! She didn't even mention fractionation hypnosis. Thanks, Resub Yeehaw and Jib. Didn't I respond to that? I mean, I'm pretty sure we've seen it, but I'll do it again. This is an hour long. Holy fuck. I don't really want to watch an hour, but I'll give it like a minute.
Hey, this is Leo,
Hey, Leo.
for actualized.org. And in this episode...
Real quick, before I continue, is this the guy who also had that alpha male thing from not too long ago? It was, oh my god, what was it? I just watched it the other day. He had something where it was like, insulting women makes them love you or something. Can someone tell me what it was? Thanks to Tier 1 Power Lord. I'm doing alright, Cry. I hope you had a good day. Thank you for the 5 gift subs, Crumple. I appreciate that. Multiple people said yes, so you have to know what video I'm talking about. Can you tell me what it's called? It's called Women Don't Want to Be Treated Right.
Hey.
That doesn't sound familiar, are you sure? What was it? God damn, someone has to know what it was called, right? It was definitely this guy. I obviously recognize, like, this psychopath energy in this weird background. No, it was definitely... God, now I'm gonna have to fucking hunt it down. I like what you made me do. Hold on. Only take me a second. I just watched it the other day. Well, I don't know what to even look for on his channel because I don't remember what it was called. It's not in my history. Did I imagine it? Alright, it's not worth hunting down. Fuck it. I don't know what it was. Thanks, Risa Bizzle, Alien, and Nerdsworth.
I'm going to be talking about how to be funny. The psychology of humor.
The fail that changed Geometry Dash. Thanks, Resub Jack. Thanks, a Prime Abandoned. It was definitely this fucking guy!
What I want to give you here is a very practical guide for how to up your humor. Especially for guys who are very logical and very analytical and very serious-minded. They have a serious-minded attitude towards life. Because I was personally that way not too long ago. And I underwent a journey of my own to transform that. And the reason I did that was because it was necessary for me to get better results with attracting girls. In this episode, what you're going to get is you're going to get a bit of my backstory. You're going to get some theory about what funniness is, how humor actually works. We're going to take a look at your own psychology and what within your own psychology is holding you back from being more humorous naturally.
Oh my god, I don't care about the TED Talk. Tell me a joke.
Just with socializing. Being friendly. And being friendly in different contexts. So it could be with friends when you're just drinking beers at the bar, or it could be in a work environment. It could be in a social networking environment. It could be in a professional environment. Doesn't matter where. This is a very powerful skill. You can use humor to build really deep connections, to really open doors that would otherwise never be open for you. You can use humor as a way to manipulate people. You can use humor to really get... And the chances are that you've been doing this for so long, you've been looking at life through this filter of seriousness for many years, maybe several decades now, that it's going to be very difficult for you to...
This is miserable. Okay. Jesus. God, good lord. Oh my. Yeah, this is actually like a video made for sociopaths. Is that what it was? Why women use you for money? Is that... That sounds a little more familiar. I know he had something like that. Yes! This is... I fucking knew it. Okay. I'm not crazy. Thanks to Tier 1 Russell and the Prime Sid and the Resub Rex. I knew he had some shit like that.
Hey, this is Leo for actualized.org. And in this video, we're going to talk about...
It was right below your previous search.
Women use you for money.
Yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. I'm not watching 25 minutes of it. It's fucking boring. But I do remember it got posted on like a cringe subreddit or something at some point not long ago. I think it was like an excerpt. Thanks, resub Saturn, Rex, and the bits, Frederick and Jordan. The resub NyQuil. I don't know this game super well, so I don't know if I'll find it interesting, but I'll give it a minute to hook me.
This is Mufui. He just got 98% on Sonic Wave, a level that has been on the cusp of being verified for over a year
Thanks,
now.
Yusuf, one shot.
Mafui, a player who at this time's easiest demon was Decode, was 4 so clicks away from creating one of the greatest underdog stories in not only Geometry Dash history, but in the history of gaming in general.
Whoa.
Unfortunately for Mafui, though, luck was not on his side that day. Even worse was that he would never end up beating this level. This was as close as it would get.
Oh, man.
This got me
Fuck.
thinking, though. Everyone celebrates the greatest moments in history, but people tend to forget the moments where people came up just short. Let's take a look at
they're
some
losers.
of the biggest what-if moments
They suck.
in this game's illustrious history. It's August 12th, 2015. An old veteran called Riot had just verified a new level. You might have heard of it before. It's called Bloodbath. This level dwarfed any other level in difficulty at the time. After many months of hard work, Bloodbath was finally released to the public. Playing-wise, Riot was in a class of his own for a long time, and was the undisputed greatest player of all time. Less to say, it would take quite a while for another person to beat Bloodbath. We fast forward to early 2016. The race to beat Bloodbath was heating up for the final time. After many months of grinding from hundreds of players,
I just don't know the game
it
well
ended up
enough. I'm
coming
not
down to
super
just 3
involved
people.
here.
Mabio1, who had
Only played it a couple
71%,
times.
which was a record at the time, Quasar, who was behind but was making fast progress, and Serve, the faraway favorite to become the level's first ever victor. The day is March 10th, 2016, and Serve was on a run. He got the G-Boys part, the home stretch of the level, and did this.
The G-Boys? That's some gamer rage right there.
96%.
He definitely went and punched the wall.
Probably the worst fill in the game at that point. Serve had roughly 5 seconds left of gameplay before beating the level. While it was difficult to swallow, Serve was still the overwhelming favorite to beat Bloodbath first.
I'm just not super interested in the lore, to be honest, because I don't know the game super well. Thanks to the resub. Criticalistics and Avery. I've already watched all the Weber Cooks. I watched it when it came out. Seen it, Power Lord. It was great. Thanks to the bid still in. Someone tagged me in it on Twitter. I already know everything about Killdozer. I was literally talking about Killdozer yesterday. Or the day before yesterday. Thanks to resub Big Ounce. Thanks to resub Nope. Watch Oblivion, I'm a Child. Thanks for some pangolin. Okay. Oh, I've seen this. This is that video that keeps getting recommended to everybody. It's a pretty good video.
Are you a pedophile? Are you a pedophile? Are you a pedophile? Don't.
She said it 3 times. That summons a pedophile.
I'm a child. Don't feel. What the This is a porno for children if you film kids.
What? I didn't remember that ending. I don't know if I've even seen the full thing, I guess. But alright. Another great interaction with two human beings. He's a tier 1 kill shot in the prime MILF hookers and Leighton. Oh, that's wonderful to hear. Thanks, Torod. Glad you're enjoying it. And of course, I've seen the D&D one. Trent from Punchy. This? Oh, this is one of those old internet shit. Okay. Hey, thanks for the 5 gift subs, Buffalo.
Man, me folks, I don't know, I just kind of rocked up here, I was like, what's going on here? Who are these fucking dickheads? Hey, fucking, who are you? And I was like, hey man, I'm fucking Trent. Yeah, fuck that, And then I got smacked up. Bang, they fucking do something. Man, the boys going Max Doughies in the gravel and shit near Lidcombe Station. To keep me busy, got the soda bulbs. That's heaps.
This
sick,
feels like an
Station,
old
we
video.
Smash it up, hey. Fucking dude. Girls are bitches, they're like stitches, you pull them out and then they open up. You just smash them, eh? A couple of birds that love the dick. So many birds after me, eh? They're like, hey Trent, give me back my purse. I'm gonna come and get you. Just fucking relax, eh? Man, you're such a slut. So many birds are chasing after me, and it's fucked up.
Yeah, I don't think that's aged very well. Not that I saw it when it came up the first time, but yeah, wasn't feeling that. Thanks to the resub Sushi. $9.6 million views. This is like what YouTube was a while back. It was that. It was Fred. It was shit like this. It dominated YouTube. Thanks to Prime Sean. Thanks to resub Nicholas. World's fastest gamer. This is about a guy who races. Also races. Racing. What am I looking for, man? Am I looking for racing? I thought it was just gonna be someone like hit buttons really fast. How this roller coaster was designed to kill you. Okay.
This video is made possible by Skillshare, home to over 17,000 classes that could teach you a new life skill. Get your first
I feel like
months
I've
for just
heard
99
about
cents
this.
when you sign up using the link below.
Not Skillshare.
If you've ever been to an amusement
This roller
park
coaster.
before, then you've probably ridden on a roller coaster. Roller coasters are fun and a good way to experience what feels like a near-death experience without actually having to die in the process. But one man named Juliana Sarbonas decided that he wanted to change all of that. 8 years ago in 2010, he designed this monstrosity.
Looks pretty cool.
Named it the Euthanasia Coaster. If you've ever played a roller coaster tycoon game and designed a ride to fail and blow up on purpose, then this is kind of like the real life version of that.
God, that
To
was
start things
fun.
off, the train on the ride is capable of loading 24 passengers on board. Once that's been done, the train would ascend a steep lift to a crazy height of 510 meters in the sky. To put that into perspective, the tallest roller coaster ever built so far is the Kingda Ka in Six Flags Great Adventure in
That doesn't
New
even look
Jersey,
that
and
high.
that's only 139
Pussy
meters
shit.
tall. The Euthanasia Coaster would be well over
Thank
3
you for the 10
times
gift
taller
subs,
than even that,
Cujo.
which is just a little bit shorter than the One World
I
Trade
appreciate that,
Center
thank
in
you.
New York City, the tallest building in the United States. It would take the train going up the lift a
Yeah, I
full
do
2
feel like I've
minutes
seen
to
this
reach the
before.
top. which would give the riders time to contemplate their decision of getting on the thing. Seeing the surface and buildings below get smaller and smaller would undoubtedly be a terrifying experience, and knowing that death would follow upon dropping down the other side would increase the tension felt by many. Once at the top, the train would stop
There's
and
a tier
allow
1
anybody who
Baxter.
wanted to get off the option to leave and descend back down to the surface safely. Everybody remaining on the train would have to manually push a button committing to the ride, and then the rest of the experience would begin. The train would plummet over the side of the hill, hurtling down at a speed of 360 kilometers per hour, close to its terminal velocity. After the 500-meter initial drop, the track flattens out and begins the first of 7 inversions in a row.
Imagine you
And
survived
this
this
is the
though.
deadly part.
You're the chosen
It would
one.
take 60 seconds for the train to go through all 7 of these inversions, and each inversion gradually gets a smaller and smaller diameter in order to maintain 10 Gs of force to all the passengers during the entire 60-second experience. To understand just how much of a force that really is, here's a little bit of further context. If you're standing on the surface at sea level, then you're currently experiencing about 1 G of force.
Goddamn right
If
I
you
am.
accelerate from 0 to 60
Pussy
miles
shit.
per hour in 2.4 seconds in a Bugatti Veyron, you'd experience 1.55 Gs.
Weird comparison,
if you
but
were on a
okay.
space shuttle during
I guess.
launch, you'd experience 3 Gs. Driving a Formula 1 car around a sharp lateral turn would give you a taste of 6.5 Gs, and even the astronauts aboard Apollo 11 during re-entry with Earth's atmosphere only experienced a force of 7.19 Gs. So here's what would happen to you experiencing 10 Gs for 60 seconds flying through the inversions on this death coaster.
This is for
You
gift
would
subs,
gradually
Dylan.
begin experiencing worsening cases of cerebral hypoxia, meaning that your blood would rush to the lower parts of your body, and so your brain wouldn't be getting enough oxygen to survive. The first thing that you would notice is your vision graying out, which would then gradually turn into tunnel vision. From there, you would begin experiencing a blackout, and ultimately, you would eventually lose consciousness and die.
Unless you
While
were
it sounds
really good
extremely
at handling
morbid, Juliana
Gs.
Sorbonus designed the euthanasia coaster for exactly what its name implies: euthanasia. While undoubtedly a madman, he designed the coaster with the intent to give people with horrifically painful diseases or incurable conditions the ability to end their lives with a painless and euphoric
How is that
experience.
painless?
Some exceptionally robust people may even be able to survive the entire experience, which would undoubtedly leave a lasting memory. But either way, this is one ride that you'll probably never be able to experience. The euthanasia coaster has always
That's like
been
not
an
painless at
concept
all.
and a testament to the lengths of human imagination, where it should probably remain. If you want to learn how to design your own crazy roller coaster, you'll need to know how to draw a blueprint, which you can learn in course.
So I didn't realize... Well, I guess I did. I thought it was something that they were actually trying to build, to be honest. Like, I could come up with all kinds of roller coasters that kill you. Maybe I take the same design and instead of having loops, I crash you into a wall, or a wood chipper, or a pool of sharks. Like, you know, there's a million ways to do it. It's just a concept. It's not very impressive. And this isn't even that creative. I thought it was something they were actually working on. There's a tier 1 Luke. Just make it painless? Yeah, but why? If we're gonna do a roller coaster, I'm gonna send you on a fucking journey. You're not even going to heaven, you're going straight to Valhalla. Thanks for resub Shadow Dragon. Y2K jet turbine. This? This thing seems pretty cool. Bust it. Let's go. Well, that was very slow. Does it go fast, or... Why is this thing so fucking slow? go. Easy reset, red life, and handy. Okay. Nice. There was a guy who survived 83 Gs on a rocket sled in 1958. Sounds like a liar. What was it? 83 Gs? Oh, I remember these G Monster videos. These used to get recommended all the time.
Yep, and while heavy, yeah. Fine, yeah. Keep your legs straight.
Nice.
How did it?
Tumbling a lot.
Yeah, yeah. I know it's tumbling a lot. How did it feel?
There's a prime Jawaggle.
It felt cool, yeah. So you still want to do it one more time?
Yes, yes, please.
Then we prepare it one more time. This will be a proper warm-up. But one more time, remember it's only a warm-up.
Okay.
Otherwise, we'll do it the same way.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Ready?
Activate.
How to cook
Stick is hot.
Johnsonville breakfast sausage. Come on, guy. The G monster. He's like really frowning. That's a big frown. That's like an emoji level frown. He misses. Give him the G's. Look how unhappy he is. Give him some real G's. Nice. Not bad. These are rookie numbers,
Good job,
though.
Laszlo, do the proper AGSM.
Come on.
Shake every third second, good pressure. And keep the legs strained all the way down.
We're climbing.
Okay, how was the last one?
Nice. Thanks, resub Space Dough. How to cook the Johnsonville breakfast sausage links. This.
Hey guys, this is the Blue Milk Show. I'm your host Scotty. Today I'm cooking some Johnsonville brown sugar and honey sausages.
That's right.
One of my favorite besides the maple
I'm gonna
ones.
give some Rusty.
But today we're gonna get started and I'm gonna basically tell you the way I cook it. Even though the wife nags and tells me she doesn't like the way I cook it. She always says I add too much water, but who cares? It's the way I like it.
No, we'll fucking cook it. Let's ride. I'm ready to learn. I don't care if we use a little too much water. I'm down to a little wacky. I mean, it's okay. A little extra water never hurt nobody.
You're gonna turn your pilot on. I usually turn it on high for about 10-15 seconds to get the pan warm before I add some water to it. Now right there, does it look like that's too much water? Even though she nags at me about it all the time. I think that's the perfect amount of water. Throw some sauces in there.
They're looking good.
I usually let it boil down for
Next
a couple
resub walks.
minutes. Usually about a minute before I start, you know, tossing them around and moving them around.
This isn't even shitty cooking.
I can't tell you.
I thought he was gonna ruin them.
It's too dark. See, look. She thinks that's pressure on the outside of the skin. Feel about it. And sometimes I didn't do it so I can get...
Okay, that was kind of boring. Not even bad cooking. He did cook them by cooking them in water. Or he did ruin them by cooking them in water. It's not gonna ruin them, it's just fucking sausage. It's probably gonna end up tasting exactly the same. I don't know why water. He could have used anything else, but it's also not going to ruin them either. Thanks, resub Moisty. GSP's drunk coach. Okay. Tough moments. GSP brings in drunk training partner. I was expecting him to get his ass beat, but it was just a drunk man who did well. Who's the boxer that looks extremely out of shape? Well, it's actually two of them. Like, there's two really, like, what are they? The Wanderloves? Nope, that's definitely not it. What are they? No, they're brothers, and they're both like out of shape, but they're the champs in their respective weight divisions. No, not Butterbean. Jesus Christ. Obviously I know Butterbean. Nor Tyson Fury. I'm talking about the goddamn... what are their names? The Fat Boys. No, that's probably not their names. What are... No, it's not the Bogdanov twins. They're just plastic surgery guys. It's like two brothers. Oh my god. Why am I having such a hard time remembering specifics tonight? I'll look it up. They're Russian, I think. One of them's married to a very famous actress. The Winklevoss. What? Klitschko. Thank you. Somebody. Klitschko. Yes. Vladimir Klitschko. Doesn't he have a brother? Nope, this is not who I'm thinking of. This guy is not out of shape at all. This was not the guy I was thinking of. I guess I just know Klitschko because he's very famous. Thank you! That's definitely the one. Emeliankos. Yes, 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 yes! That was the guy I think I was thinking of. Let me look him up. Is this him? Yes! Yes! He's built like Alex Jones. Thank you. Thanks for the gift of Wako. Doesn't he have a brother? Alexander. Okay, yeah, see? There we go. We got to the bottom of it at the end. We went through fucking Da Vinci and the Winklevoss twins, but we got there. These are resubstantations and Bo. Munchie Madness Eggo Cheeseburger. There's the resub Sinpai and the Prime Patron. This didn't come up at all. What am I looking for? I forgot a G. Does that change it? Man, that made all the difference. Okay.
Hey, hungry kitties.
Hey.
It's time for Munchie Madness.
I'm right. It's my favorite time of the day.
Wolfman, host of UDTV Munchie Madness. I got a burger that's going to make you say hallelujah and amen at the same time.
All
it's
right.
The double bacon beef burger on an Eggo. You can only buy it in Gainesville.
Why is this guy dressed like a pastor? He's like, from the shoulders up, he's Reddit atheist, but down, he's like fucking pastor of the local First Baptist Church.
Sunday night, UDTV Sunday School. We're going to make it right now. Get ready to howl. UDTV, where you living?
Hey, hungry kitties.
I'm ready.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, amen. This is Reverend Wolfman. Munchie Madness style. You're watching UDTV. A lot of you
Let's go, Reverend.
Backstage Lounge. You check out UDTV Sunday School. It's an open mic night, a big networking night, and we do Munchie Madness right there. And the most popular item is the Wolfman Double
Thanks to the resub DJ and Jesse.
on Eggos. Oh yes, you need to get one of these. Only on Sunday night at Backstage Lounge. We're gonna make one right here and get your mouth watering. Only on Munchie Madness,
Woo!
UDTV, where you living. First thing you gotta do is you gotta play with your meat. And there's a certain way to play with the meat. You gotta spank it a certain way. This is key. I know, don't laugh.
This guy's pretty good.
And it really is key because you want to get it so it's gonna fit on the whole egg. Every bite has gotta be beefy. You know what I'm saying?
What are these
It's all about how
transitions?
you play with the meat. We already
It's like
established that.
C-SPAN.
Now it's all about how you season the meat. So we got a few things here. We got a little Lowry seasoned salt. Gotta spank it in there, slap it in there. It's all right, it likes it. We got a little black pepper rocking and rolling. Next
Rock
step, we
and
throw it
roll,
on the grill
Reverend.
and we get the Eggos
Let's
ready.
go.
We get the Eggos ready. Now we cook them. All right, UDTV Sunday School open mic night. We have a bunch of musicians.
tier
They
one
come,
Dylan.
they jam, and they eat food. We got quirky quesadillas. We got Lego My Eggo burgers and barbecue sandwiches. Check it out. The most important thing here is the Eggo. We get the Eggo.
What a
right?
great
Here's what we do
advertisement.
while
I
the
want to
burgers are
go.
cooking. We throw a little syrup, just a little bit.
Thanks, Reset
Oh
Beef Ring.
yeah, the old maximum coverage. Oh yeah, the old maximum coverage. We got it ready. We got the burgers cooking. We got bacon. We're gonna use some bacon bits today. Those always work really well.
Oh, yeah.
The Wolfman double bacon beef burger. Something to write home to mom about.
I'm just going to bring mom with me. Why write to her when I can just
Burger is
take her to meet you?
without American cheese. So we put a slice here, slice there. Here a slice, there a slice,
Thanks, Reset
everywhere
Red
a
and
slice.
Pop Mint.
Everywhere a slice. We got some bacon bits, bacon bits, bacon bits, bacon bits, bacon bits, bacon bits.
All right. Well, I'm sold. I'll have to try one. Or to go meet Reverend Wolfman. Man, this was like a full show, kind of. The hip hop buffet.
Yeah, watch DJ Robzilla be the drummer for you.
Yeah. This is a nice instrument. 2 sticks. Let's go.
This is an open mic right now, an open cipher. DJ Robzilla's making the drums. Any takers? It's all good.
There's Prime Hudson. There's a Kilo. I can't really hear him. Maybe some smart. Who comes up next? He's really channeling the spirit of the Beastie Boys now. They look like they're having a great time. This looks fun. The UDTV Hip Hop Buffet kind of going wild. This just seems like a fun place to be honest. Kick back a couple of cheap, shitty beers and listen to just some dudes have fun hitting sticks together and then rhyming on stage. I mean, that seems like a good deal. What's their most popular event? Nocturne Lacey Connor Pigface. I don't know what that means. I don't even know if I can watch it. I'm not even gonna risk it. I don't know what the fuck Pigface means. Thanks, we said Sam Toledo. Have you ever seen the guy fly to McDonald's on a paramotor? Of course I have. And I hope you're doing well, JHP. Thanks for some crocodile. World's first online fight translated. What? What does that mean? Let's see. This?
تحترم ولا ما تحترم بلا مانيتك داحج 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 احكي بأدب وأخلاق احترمك تحكي بسفاهة وقلة احترم ولا لا
This is definitely not the first fight.
أكل خرا أكل خرا أكل خرا أكل خرا
I don't know who's winning. I don't know whose side to be on here. Who's in the right?
يا كلب أكل خرا أكل خرا حمار ديش حيوان أربيك يا حمار مبخشة ايدي ضرور حيطة يا جعش حمار.
So I'm guessing the guy in the right won since the guy in the left hurt himself. Let's go! Good man. Oh, the first online physical fight. Oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. This video is so old. I've actually never seen it. But I'm not on TikTok, like, ever. Two nerds get in a fist fight over Mario Party. What an aggressive title, okay. This? Oh, this is absolutely fake. I can already fucking tell. Thanks for some Punk and Nightfall, but I'll give it a whirl anyway.
Last update?
Yeah, just this is gonna end soon.
All right.
Fuck. All right.
Just to let you guys know, as we said in a previous update,
It was right there.
I won the
What?
first game.
What? Sorry, I looked at chat. What did it say? It's fake or something? What did I miss? Why are you saying it was right there? The second vid? Nerds fight over computer game? What this? He said two nerds get in a fist fight over Mario Party. This is it. Oh, on the last search. Oh, it was the third one down. Man, why the fuck would I look there? I saw the video here, and I was ready to move on.
You found a hidden star.
I already know this is gonna be fake,
So
though.
we're in the last game now.
Definitely get. I can get to start twice. You've been getting good rolls and getting lucky. Now you haven't. I've fucking been winning more mini games than yours.
Oh, because you just won that one?
No, I guarantee you I win the mini game star.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah, we will fucking see.
You're gonna lose so bad.
No, I'm not.
Oh, sweet bumper balls.
Fuck yes. All right, no practice. We're going straight into this shit.
Flight Reacts Rage. I've seen Flight Reacts a couple times. I'm familiar with some of the Rage. Not really something I want to watch tonight, though.
You're running away from me.
Dude.
Fuck yeah, it looks like it.
That all of you motherfuckers are about to die.
Woo!
I'll come say goodnight in just a sec.
Oh! First to die on that one? Was it me or
I think
you?
it was Luigi.
Am I still playing or are you dead?
No, you're still playing.
Oh, okay. But who? Which one of us two? Who's dead? Who's playing?
Nobody's dead. I mean, nobody dies. It's Mario Party.
But who's not playing this game? Who just won that game? Was it me or
Okay,
you?
let's see the fight.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Dude, what the fuck?
Dude.
Calm down. I had a plunder chest. I had to use the plunder chest. There's like 3 moves left.
Shut the fuck up. Dueling golf.
You're
sorry,
fucking
sorry,
sorry? What the
kid.
fuck?
Yeah. These were all the rage back then, like the angry dad shit. All that. It's garbage. Rough. Waste of time. Thanks for some cookie, dude. Thanks to Prime, Louis. Speedrunners shatter Halo Infinite with fusion coils. How's the speedruns looking for that game? Thanks to Prime, just me and my oats.
The Halo speedrunning community is one of the most active and welcoming speedrunning communities out there.
The speedruns are
Over
dope
20
for the other
years of
games.
The best first-person shooters ever made. And Halo 4 and Halo Wars. And anyways, Halo Infinite has finally come out. And with over 6 years of anticipation since the last release, it has a lot of eyes on it. In the recent years since 5's release, the community has grown a ton, and it's finally time for the new game to be.
Has it grown? I imagine it would have shrank
When a new
with
game
Halo
is
5.
released in a
Game was
series
trash.
as beloved and as active as Halo, nearly everyone wants a crack at figuring out what makes the game tick. And with this iteration being open world take on the beloved FPS, there's a lot to unpack. Everything from rocket launchers, modifier skulls, grapple hooks to tanks. All of these things interacting in an open world. Open worlds are known for producing many glitchy and
Prime
weird
Rogue?
interactions. I mean, hell, look at Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild is
To top
great.
it off, it also has Halo physics, so who knows what kind of crazy stuff can be found if the right effort was put into it. Well, only 1 week later, and I returned with the boys with spoils.
This is
Turns
17
out,
minutes?
Just 5 days after release, we found a ton of stuff that turns Halo Infinite into an absolute sandbox of possibilities. And most of it is thanks to this guy right here, the Fusion Coil. Usually in
Tier 1
Halo, Fusion
Gilgamesh.
Coils are your friendly neighborhood explosive canisters, used to lag those poor Xbox 360s back in Halo 3 Forge. But in Infinite, they are your best friend, greatest enemy, and the key to all things speed. This little guy has huge implications for the whole
That's
game,
so
but since
simple, I
this
never
game
even
is
thought
new,
to try
I'm
that.
only going to be talking about the first few
I was looking
missions,
for little
so
speedrun
no
routes
need to worry about
when I was
too many
playing it.
spoilers. The first mission of the game has Chief reasserting his dominance over the Banished by
I
plowing
don't
through
need the. I don't need the update.
the
Here
speed
we go.
from the grapple launches the coil into you, and if you land feet first on top of the coil, it actually has collision. If you do it right, you can shoot yourself into the ceiling like this. Once we discovered this, we quickly sought out a way to use it to get out of the map. Using previous knowledge obtained from testing in older Halo games, we can assume that the game is running on a tick-based system, which means that it checks for the physics updates every set amount of times in a second.
How do people find this?
includes
You're
things like
listening
collision
to
with
it.
the walls or ceiling. If you're moving fast enough, you can actually move Master Chief through a wall in between the
This is how they
times
found
where
it.
the game checks for collision. By moving this fast, you can actually outpace the systems in place for keeping you in bounds. By grappling the fusion coil into your feet the right way, you can give yourself insane speed. We call this a coil launch. If you do this in very specific
Thanks, Resub No Life.
circumstances and you have a really good launch, you can perform what we call a fusion coil clip. The first person I saw with a video of this is Mocha, who clipped out of bounds in the roof of the first mission. If you don't know, fusion coils are absolutely everywhere in Halo Infinite.
They
so
are.
using them to get out of bounds would instantly break the game wide.
I feel like it wouldn't be a
leading to
real
many
like.
sequence breaks and tons of time.
You still have to do the levels, I
But
think,
quickly
unless
it
they can find a
probably
sequence break.
Even though it was possible to get on the roof of the level, it was really hard. While coil clips are possible in the first few days, they have proved to be really, really difficult to replicate consistently, especially with the early setups. What setups did work would soon run into another problem, however. When it comes to learning about new games from a speedrunning perspective, it really is the Wild West. There are no rules of
You
engagement.
can skip half the
Everyone
levels.
is just trying to obtain as much information about the game.
They already
as
found a way to
physically
break
possible,
those. I imagined.
testing everything from how frame
Well,
rate
I guess
affects
it's
the
too
game's
early to
physics
spoil things,
to what
but
weapons deal the most
I'm
damage.
curious to see it.
No one is really sure what is the most effective, or what will even be useful. But practically everyone is on the same page about one thing. They want to help. There is really nothing like jumping on a brand new game and figuring out how it ticks, reverse engineering everything about it and breaking it apart piece by piece.
What's D in 3D?
You can have a chance to be absolutely integral in the development of the speedrun and make your mark forever. That's why personally, it's my favorite thing in speedrunning, and I always put a lot of time and effort into the new releases that interest me.
Now let's see where we're at.
The door, this game uses engine.
Actually, better yet, how about this? Let's see what the speedrun's at. A little under an hour, it seems. That's pretty good. Game's only been out for like a week? That's not bad. Let's see it. Just a quick peek. What internet did Garfield? Oh, what the internet did to Garfield. Yeah, I still haven't watched that yet. I was gonna watch it last YouTube night, but I didn't. Nothing too crazy there. Not bad. So I imagine they found a way to skip a lot of missions, right? Let's see. How to get your son to remove his Halloween costume. Man, what the fuck? I love Bug Snacks. Bug Snacks is fucking great.
That's the last of them.
Is it safe?
Forward, upward.
Not a whole lot of like glitches or anything here yet.
You take out those monsters.
Oh, I see you picked up the tank skull.
Show what I can do.
Thanks for resub, Playboy. Jesus, stop spamming the fucking Garfield thing, man. I literally just acknowledged that. I know about it. I'll check it out in a minute. You like his PR guy or something? Like, goddamn. So it looks like you just have to go just to the, like, the last place, I imagine, right? Does he ever get it? Come on, baby. Oh my god. Alright, I'll watch that on my own later. I'll see if it's a good speedrun, I might do it. If there's, like, cool tricks to it, but it doesn't seem like there's a lot. Thanks for resub deep. This is an hour and 20 minutes. Jesus Christ.
Comic strip starring the iconic orange cat
Thanks for
with
resub, Pope.
the same name, as well as his owner, John Arbuckle. Relatable, surly, and adorable, Garfield was based off the childhood memories of his creator, Jim Davis.
Jim!
And in the
Thanks for
40
resub, Cornelius.
years since we first met this
Maybe cheese.
lasagna-loving rascal, Garfield has become a global phenomenon, with yearly merchandising sales at an estimated...
The world is going to end.
Alright, hold on, give me a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go say goodnight to Tiana real quick. I'll let you hang out with Garfield for a minute. back.
I've been
Thanks for
covering
some
fandoms
masterpiece.
for a little while now, and what I enjoy about doing this is how when you stare at a fandom long enough, you begin to get this very distorted yet very honest reflection of its source material, the heart of The Simpsons, the descent of
Maybe
Sonic,
later
the
non-filtered.
magnitude of Undertale. But then there's Garfield. Believe me when I say what Garfield has become on the internet is the most bizarre fandom I've ever encountered.
It's really
I'm
not
even
that
talking
bizarre.
About Garfield porn here, although yes, there is totally that as well, and yes, I did have to fuck up my Google Analytics to find these. No, I'm talking about things far more bizarre, which, if you are not aware of, allow me to give you a little preview.
Things a bit
r/Alzheimer's
Dark
group
Lord,
is a
never some Thanatos.
subreddit of 50,000 people reposting the same Garfield comic over and over and over.
Well, yeah,
Each
that's the fun.
member role-playing like this is the first time they've seen it. Relax John is an 8-part animated series in which a morbidly depressed John Arbuckle is dragged into a frightening alternate reality as he is subsumed by a demonic Garfield.
That sounds great.
Sorry, John. Actually, Jesus, no, we're not ready for I'm sorry, John. But maybe in like an hour. And maybe
What's that? I don't know that one.
Garfield.
Sounds familiar. I'm sorry, John. Do not click. Uh-oh.
I'm just going to start this video out by saying this isn't my usual kind of content. This is me just kind of playing around with
Thanks, Prime Reaper.
After Effects and Audacity for the hell of it. So
Very
if you're new to this
sublime.
channel, I usually don't do this kind of stuff. But if you're a longtime viewer, I'll have a regular video out shortly. This is just me kind of having some fun.
There's a battered.
Walls have ears, doors have eyes, trees have voices, beasts tell lies. Beware the
Fuck,
rain,
I shouldn't have clicked.
Beware the snow.
This is scary.
Beware the cat you think you know.
Oh my god.
Hey, Odie, would you go get Garfield? Odie? There's no need for that, John. He's right here. My joy is boundless, John.
Whoever did that one's pretty talented.
The second
That's cool.
dimension can only hold me for so long. John.
Holy
Garfield?
fuck.
Yes, John? No. I require lasagna, John.
Damn. I shouldn't have clicked. Now I won't be able to sleep.
Maybe you've noticed the runtime for this video and are asking, how could I possibly spend this much time on an idea that the subtle lowering of my father's eyebrows as I explained it to him
Thanks, you some sad kitty in the prime
communicated to me
Paco.
was something he considered a profound waste of time.
Oh man.
Oh god, I was meant to make a video about Berserk this year. But I got lost. Lost in Garfield. God, I hope it's worth it. But the answer is I have looked deep into Garfield and I have
I'm sure it
seen
was worth it.
things horrible, frightening, and beautiful.
People love Garfield.
Including what is to me, and I'm serious here, the greatest piece of fan art ever created. And I would like to show it all to you.
Oh my
so
god.
join me on this long and strange journey as we take our first step and ask a question. How the fuck did we get here from a cartoon cat who likes lasagna? Or
You could say the same thing about Shrek.
what is Garfield?
They're just one of those goofy memes. I don't know if I care that much. I'm not like a huge memer. Thanks for the 7 gift subs, Dylan. Appreciate it, man. Some of that art looked cool, I guess. But I'm just not like super into memes. That includes Garfield. Thanks for the resub, Panda. Huh. Huh. You watch Penn and Teller fool us? What a wholesome suggestion. Probably not tonight. And no, I can never usually figure those out. Thanks for the resub, Adam. How to make the amazing steamed cheeseburger. Steam culture. Let's go. Yeah, I do love Steam culture. Let's go, gamers.
Hey, I'm Brent, back with part 2
Stop
of
yelling
our
at me,
steamed
Brent.
cheeseburger episode this week on Steam Culture. It's so much fun, the steamed cheeseburger concept, that we actually wanted to make one. So I have a little home steamed cheeseburger chest just rolling over here. Now, if you remember from last week's episode, the steamed cheeseburger is the deal in the Connecticut area. In fact, it's such a big part of their culture for so long that the local minor league baseball team, the Yard Goats, changed their name for a day to the Steam Burgers. Not cheeseburgers, just burgers.
Yard Goats is better, yeah.
So, hey,
Yard
this is
Goats
cool.
is pretty good.
You're getting a little regional steam food fair here today. So this is what a steam
lucky.
chest looks like in the mini version. Let me show you what's going on. So I got water down here. I got this chest. I'm gonna open this up because it is steamy.
Woo!
And I have these trays.
She's steaming.
That are gonna go in. I'm gonna watch my hands. Yikes, don't try this at home. Well, try this at home. The other thing I watched them do is they put in the cheese. Special cheese. We're not sure if this is gonna melt, but we're gonna try it.
Oh, with this kind of steaming? Oh, yeah.
In they go to that chest of steamy goodness. And they're gonna be done in, I don't know, probably due to movie magic, they're gonna be done right now. So, let's check out our steamed cheeseburger. In my back pocket,
Very well done.
I wanna be really careful because this is hot. Let's see what we got here. Ready? Let the steam arise. Ooh, steamy. So, let's take it out. I can't even see it so steamy. I love it. All right, so we have this cooked burger thing. So I'm gonna drain off all the fat, which apparently is a big bonus. Fat drained. Now, I will somehow strategically dump the burger.
You can just...
Maybe I should get all the fat drained.
Maybe just dump it.
I will dump the burger on the patty.
Nice.
Pop. Look at that. That looks kind of weird.
Oh yeah, she's steamed. That's a thorough steaming. Let's go.
Get the cheese. Come on, cheese. This is the part that I'm worried about. Because I understand the cheese was very special. This doesn't look very special. Hold on 1 minute. Now I'm gonna pour the cheese over it. Steamed cheeseburger people are probably laughing because their cheese doesn't look all oily and gooey. And there you have a steamed cheeseburger.
But why?
Now, I'm not gonna bite that because that's really hot.
Oh, and it's probably
if you're in the Hartford,
not
Connecticut, or
safe.
Central Connecticut area, you want to go find a steamed cheeseburger place and have you a steamed cheeseburger. Now, the truth is, you don't get that anywhere else but on Steam Culture. So I'm glad you were here to do that. Do yourself a trip. Head up to Connecticut and have a steamed cheeseburger. Do yourself a
So what the fuck is steam culture? Like, they just really like steaming things? Today we're steaming a brick. Where's steam culture at? Probably playlist, right? Rental boiler videos. Weekly boiler tips. Man, what? Let me check out a rental boiler.
When you have unexpected or planned downtime, Ware's extensive rental boiler fleet is ready to keep you up and running. With over 60 years of business, Ware delivers
Look at those
mounted and boiler
boilers.
systems,
Oh
as
my
well as
god, they're a little
modular
naughty.
to a variety of pressure ranges. Our highly efficient units
Oh,
range from
wow.
10 horsepower to
Jesus,
250,000
Wumbo.
pounds
Good
per
to see you
hour.
again, man.
Choosing
Thank
Ware
you.
means you'll get the right size and a well-maintained rental
Fuck
boiler
me,
to
man.
meet
Thank you
your
for the
needs.
generosity
Our
again.
rental boilers go through a rigorous checklist to ensure quality.
God damn,
no matter
Wumbo.
when the need strikes your business, day or night, Ware's respected boiler Rental staff will deliver to you nationwide to get your boiler system up and running 24 hours a day. With over 26 partners across the U.S., we are there.
Yeah, let's get some boiler tips. Well, what other boiler videos? Hurricane Sandy and 25 emergency mobile boiler rentals. Did you just go back to back? Oh, no, this is still just from the... It's just such a fucking fat... Oh my god, no, it was. Holy fuck, Wumbo. Oh my god. Thanks to resub Crispy and the Prime Benny. God damn. It wasn't? Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Wait, is it? I can't tell. The updating thing isn't updating anymore. I can only see it in the chat. Either way, man, still. Big thank you. He's a Prime roll. And Prime Reen. Do we have any boiler enthusiasts? Are boilers pretty cool? Thanks to resub Deads. And thanks to the tier 1 Ovo Slim. I do the permitting for boilers. Fuck yeah. My man. Interesting channel. They just love Steam. But why?
Hey, today on Steam Culture, I'm going to tell you about a German holiday that doesn't involve beer. Mostly. But it doesn't involve this. Stay tuned.
Man, that bread looks awful. What the fuck is this? Is that bread? That looks like just mold. Is this... Do you eat this in Germany? You guys like this?
Steam Culture, welcome back. Thanks for joining us. You know, two things we like to talk about here. Holidays and food. Well, today we're going to talk about German holidays and food. In fact, today...
National
September
Food
24th,
Poisoning
is
Day.
National German Sandwich Day. I didn't know that was a thing, but it was. German sandwiches, a lot of variety, like this one, Lieber Camel. And by the way, my last name is Falcone, so I'm going to apologize in advance for my German accent relates to that, which is... But I'll give you a second. So why am I talking to you about Butterbraten? Is it Butterbraten or Butterbrat?
Butterbrat.
I stand corrected. Excuse me. Butterbrat. Butter bread. Why am I talking to you about butter bread and bread in general? Well,
bread's great.
Steam plays a role in this. Now, these crusty loaves of bread here, by the way, this is a traditional rye bread. And this is like a spelt bread with poppy seeds. And this is pumpernickel.
What?
Pumpernickel doesn't...
What the fuck is a spelt bread? Someone, like a street vendor, just sold him some kind of stone and told him it was bread. These are tier 1 Sayaruchi. Let me look it up. Do they all look like this? I've never seen this in my life. And no, they don't look like this at all. Yeah, I can't find any bread that looks like this in this family. The white stuff is just flour. What? I don't care about the fucking white stuff. Look at everything else. This looks like the feet that they show on the Petty Pad commercials, where you're supposed to, like, literally scrape off decaying and gross skin.
Doesn't have this crusty, hard, firm crust like these two do. Well, there's a reason for this. It's called oven spring. When you put this bread in the oven, the yeast goes crazy with the heat, creates gas, and it expands. So, a couple things are going to happen.
Yuck.
If when the bread goes in right away, the heat will dry out the crust, and that gas either will explode it and make a mess of the bread, or it'll shut it down because it can't get past that crust that's now formed and it won't rise. So they put steam in the oven. The steam...
Wow, they really just talk about steam. It is literally just about... I thought they were going to steam this bread. But they're talking about the role steam played in the bread. Why? Why? Who is that enthusiastic about Steam and its place in the world? I thought they like use Steam. Like, hey, check out this fucked up bread. I'm gonna put it in the steamer. Hey, thank you, Buffalo, for the 5 gift subs, man. Thanks for resub King Potato and Cameron. Charlie's a Steam hater. It has nothing to do with hating Steam. I don't see the point. Why Steam? Oh, right, I forgot I had these up. Alright, what do we got? See if this is interesting.
Did you grow up in the middle of nowhere?
Nope.
I don't mean nowhere. I just mean the kind of place where you could live your entire life and never encounter a celebrity. The kind of place where you're as famous as anyone you're ever likely to meet. And if so, did you ever think it was a little bit odd that your local radio DJ always had these megastar celebrities just popping in?
Nah, my local DJ was a real asshole.
In the studio. Yes, it's my good friend Madonna, and she's here to talk about her new album and upcoming live tour. Well, it's quite possible that they were never there at all. Your DJ has never met that person. You were being lied to. What your DJ was doing was making use of something called an open-ended interview. Let me explain. This is an example of an open-ended interview, and it dates from 1972. This was something that was only made available to radio stations and DJs, and by using the contents of this, you can pretend to interview Al Green. Now, in this set, you get a 12-inch LP as well as a script.
So it's a soundboard. You get a soundboard.
You ask your questions from the script, and Al gives his answers from the record. Now, for this particular one, the appropriate music tracks have also been included on the disc, so all the DJ has to do is to ask the right questions at the right time, and he can fill up 45 minutes with an Al Green interview special. Now, there's a locked groove halfway through each side of the disc.
This is pretty interesting.
This is where you'd have an advert break. You'd also do the same whilst you flipped the record. Now, on the back of the cover, it suggests that you might want to use those breaks to shorten the interview down to fit in with your schedule. Open-end or open-ended interview discs were the radio station's little secret for many years. Here's a Beatles one, for example, and I'm sure with this one you would have got plenty of excited kids running down to the local radio station when they heard the Beatles being interviewed live on air, only to be told, oh yeah, I'm sorry, you've just missed them. These fake interview discs continued on into the CD age, but I suspect nowadays with
a Justin Timberlake interview, let's go.
There's no need for them anymore, but I honestly don't know. But returning to this Al Green disc, I think most DJs worth their salt wouldn't have attempted to perform an interview live on air using a record. They'd have recorded it in advance to tape, just to get the timing perfect. But since I'm not a DJ and I've got no intrinsic salt value, I decided to interview Al Green in 1972 via this record. And here's how I got on.
This is adorable.
I hope you're enjoying the music this afternoon on WTFM, broadcasting to you straight from Upper Ramsbottom.
The most rock and roll allowed by law.
So much effort went into this.
The Loop. FM 98, WLUP, Chicago.
Now, again, for legal reasons, of course, got to point out, we are not the Loop from Chicago. We just bought some of their old cartridges off eBay. Now, surprisingly, we're going to have a very special guest in the studio today. He's got a hit album out at the moment. You might know his name, Al Green.
Al Green's here,
let's go! Here. I can see him at the other side there. He's waving to me. He's just putting his headset on. So we'll just listen to some Superman aerobics. And then, straight after that, we're going to talk to Al Green.
The best variety of rock and roll.
Thanks to give some
The
Sean.
Loop. FM 98, WLUP, Chicago.
The ground. Press as hard as you can. Press.
I think it's best if we just cut that short because it was utter crap.
The best music. WIHN.
This is so
Hey,
good.
It's Matt with you, along with our special guest, a great young artist, one of today's most popular singing stars, Al Green. He's all over the charts with his smash single and his top-selling album,
I
Let's
love
Stay
Al
Together.
Green!
And we're happy to have him on the show. Go, Al! Oh, turn your mic on there, Al.
Hi, this is Al Green, and it's good to be here together with you. And in fact, I brought my new album along, and I'd like to play a few cuts out of it.
Yes! Yes, Al!
Yeah, I'm afraid we're going to cut that one short.
Techno Man did it!
We can't play the music on this YouTube channel due to the content match issue. So, what a gas having such a smash hit, huh?
Thanks to Resub Craven and
crazy.
Bagum.
It feels, I don't know, you'll hear the difference, you know, up to today.
Well, you sure hear you sure hear the
Well, it makes you feel good. I was
Oof.
sitting in a barber shop.
Al Green's a little bit of an asshole. He's cutting off my DJ.
My producer.
Yeah, really, yep.
Playing it, he and Al Jackson.
Oh, Al Jackson
is beating all upside the wall
Yep.
and on the piano top and anywhere else he can find. Now they said they didn't know. Okay. And they were just playing, this particular melody, and so I took a pen and paper and wrote the words down that go to the
Don't
song.
say that about Al Green.
World, I believe, if it isn't, it should be togetherness.
Oh, right on, and that'll get us into another song from your new album.
Well, one of the songs in the album is this particular one, and the title is "So You're Leaving Me." And
well, that's a sad title.
I had the privilege of writing it myself. The background work is done by myself.
I'm not a fan of Al Green
I
anymore.
think you'll like it. I want you to hear it. I'm so happy that we are together.
Yeah, we are together, definitely. I'm not just looking at a record here.
We thank you for joining us for Max Lucado's Easter special, and the Angels Were Silent.
Yeah, just a quick reminder, if anyone does know how to re-record over these cartridges, please get in touch. Anyway, back to the interview with Al Green. So it's Matt here again on WTFM, back with one of the big men on the music scene whose records are
Does he
going
just
crazy
interview
everywhere.
him for the
Al
next, like,
Green
7
is a
minutes?
Special guest, along with his great new album, Let's
Fuck
Stay
yeah.
Together, which is loaded with some very heavy
That's so
songs.
cute. All right, I'll finish that on my own. I thought it was gonna be like a big controversy, but it wasn't. It was just a fun skit based around this bit of history. I never even stopped to think about that. When I was a kid and I'd hear like the celebrities on there, I just assumed they all went to fucking bumblefuck nowhere to record with the DJs. Not that I ever cared. Nah, Darman's not fun, man. Darman's way too self-aware. It's boring. He's a prime trog. The reason you like MILFs so much. Whoops. The real reason why you like MILFs so much. Haven't we watched this? I'm pretty sure we have. We've watched Professor Lando before. I'm pretty sure we've watched this exact one. Thought so. How is he self-aware? Haven't seen him in a while. It's hard to explain. But he like references a lot of meta shit. And the way it's written now is supposed... It seems like he's much more in on the jokes and what people say about him. There is no more live PD. It got canceled like 2 years ago now. Or no, it was like a year ago. Watch the Viper Late Show interview. That sounds miserable. Well, that didn't work. Thanks for resub, Dr. B. Yeah, I'm assuming you're talking about Viper the rapper, right? Thanks to Tier 1 Lone Riders. Nope, no Detroit threat management tonight. I don't really want to watch Personas Explained, even if I'm in there for whatever reason. But fine. You seem to really want me to see it. I'll see it. I see. This is a pretty good thumbnail. That does look pretty good. Thanks for the resub, Lumberjake. Halo 3 Dark Venom's Lone Wolf game. Let's see. I imagine this is just a Rick roll, but let's take a peek. No! Someone did it! No way! There's hope! Someone actually recovered one of the deleted videos. Let's fucking go. Is there audio? Hold on, I have it muted. No fucking way! Wait, how? Yeah, send me either an email or a DM or something. And tell me what kind of work went into this. I'm pretty optimistic now. That's fucking big. So this was one that I deleted, like genuine. This was not uploaded anywhere else, at least not that I'd ever found. It wasn't on archive way back, no random channel, nothing. This was a fully deleted in the void video. So Mabo Insano Hunter, make sure to DM me or email me. Which one? Who put that in the chat? Let me see. And I need to make sure you're like the actual one that did this and didn't just take someone else's work. But yeah, I'll pay for this one. It's 25 grand for the entire bounty, like if you find every single one of them, but I'll go video by video. But I want to know what kind of work went into this. What was your name? Oh yeah, just comment on your own video with your name. That's a really good solution. Just put your name down here. I am fucking shocked. That is crazy. Bounty I don't understand. A couple days ago, I posted a bounty. From 2007 to 2010, I had like 500 videos I deleted in like 2010, 2011. And I've really regretted deleting them because I worked on them daily from the time that I was a kid till like high school. And I deleted them because they all used like music, which I didn't have the rights to. And some I was just embarrassed of. But I deleted all of them. I've been feeling really nostalgic and I wanted to check it out. And I wanted to check them out again, but I didn't have them. YouTube couldn't recover them because they were too old. It was before Google bought them, so YouTube didn't have any data on them. They couldn't be recovered through YouTube. They weren't archived by archive.org or Wayback Machine or anything like that. So I assumed it was lost forever. Then during a stream one night, I was going over it and someone was able to find titles and descriptions and said they might be able to get the videos back. So I figured I'd make it like a fun little lost media bounty. So I put 25k to find the entire treasure. But I'll also, for whatever work went into this, I'll also pay for that. So it wasn't just like a waste of their time. How are you sure this is your video? Because I absolutely remember this. This is the right map. This is the right song. It's the right length. I never went above like 4 minutes. Also back then, you couldn't go above 9 minutes. 9 minutes was the limit, so I kept everything super short. Let me see. Let me see if they show the Dark Venom name. Because maybe you're right. Maybe they did just somehow... It'd take a lot of knowledge to be able to recreate it like this, though. I can't read these. Oh, you might be right. I don't see Dark Venom there. Oh, fuck, you might be right. But how? How would they... Wait, this is very deep now. Everything about this was right, but there is no Dark Venom here. As far as I remember, he didn't have another gamer tag. Because you mentioned the song in your YouTube Bounty Hunter video. That is true, I did mention the song, but I never mentioned the map. I don't think. I don't think I ever mentioned the map. I can't really rely on like my memories of how the match looked, because that's not very reliable. Huh. Yeah, tell me, when I talk to whoever this was, I want to ask about the process. Someone named Ashy360 posted it first. Let me see. Let me take a peek. Yeah, you're right. Ashy360 did post it first. Huh. That is very odd. There is no Dark Venom here. This, yeah. Oh, thank you, Twitch chat, for looking out. So Ashy was first, for sure. Comment your name down here, or like your email or something, so I can get in touch. They could have found the map on one of the stills from your video. True. That's true. I also, but this again, I can't really rely too much on like my memory of the game itself. I don't think he even won the game. From what I recall, I don't remember him winning. I just remember him dropping a decent amount of kills, because like I said, we weren't good. We were never good. So him just doing well was like crazy to us. If you Google Lil John Paul 11, the guy's original channel pops up. Okay, let me see. Lil John Paul 1. The murder of John Paul I. That turned up nothing. Google it. I don't see that doing anything for me, but we'll do it anyway. You were right. That changed everything. This is very, very interesting. Hey, hold on, who else is here? Huh. I don't know what to believe, man. This has gotten very complicated. That means it's not recreated. That, again, that's why I'm saying it's very interesting. But if this was the Dark Venom game and he was, like, this is all genuine, his name wasn't John Paul. His name was Nelson. Not to throw the guy under, but I have good memory. I remember Dark Venom's name. His real name was Nelson. It wasn't John Paul. So I don't know why I'd have a Lil John Paul name. Damn, man, this is... I don't know what to believe. Thanks to resub Jason and Kaido and Shubs. And the Prime, Mashiro. It is just the gamer tag. His gamer tag was Dark Venom. And I don't think he ever had another one because I only ever played with him as Dark Venom. And I'm pretty sure when I posted this, this was the title. He got the title right. He's missing an A. It was Dark with 2 A's, but this is it. This is what I titled it. I'm pretty sure he was Dark Venom in that video. I don't recall him being on the Lil John Paul account. The Prime Waffle, Sven, and the resub Eddie Terrors. What this also could be is someone just found an old gameplay free-for-all on this map and then set it to the song that I used back in the day, since I did mention the song. So they could have found this footage, but it's also not on this channel. So who would have posted this? One of these fucking milk-drinking children that didn't even drop 5 kills? These are the Prime Thick, and the resub Adwad and Ramon. Someone named Stratix uploaded the Halo 3 clip first. Jesus, why is this so complicated? What do you mean? Which clip? Like, this video? Let me see. Man, you son of a bitch, you just promoted your Fortnite montage. You make me sick. Okay. I started Evangelion, I just didn't get into it. Yeah, it is fake. There's a video by Perplexian Films. So this video is a video from Perplexian Films? Or is this just your channel now? Oh, wait a minute. You're right! Those goddamn ruffians! They tried to fake it. Nice. Chat. How did you find this? Actual fucking galaxy brain. Fuck you, Ashy. And Mabo Insano Hunter. That's low. That's pretty goddamn low. Thank you, chat. Huge. You could fool me. Well, I wasn't totally convinced either. I was the one that noticed the name, just saying. But you can't fool Twitch chat. How the fuck did you find this? So they took his video, pixelated it a little. Well, actually, they didn't even really need to drop the quality because it was a 2010 video. And they just put the song to it. Fucked up, man. That's fucked up. Yeah, like I said, I don't think it's ever gonna happen. I don't think anyone will ever be able to recover those old videos. That's even more so scummy for the money aspect, but also just it's so immoral. You know how badly I want these videos back? To play with me like that? Ugh. You found it because Lil Jon is subbed to him. We have like real detectives in here. Thanks to give sub Spider and the Prime Horny. I wonder if I did contact them, what they would have said for how they recovered the video. Just fucking techno mumbo jumbo, just a bunch of jargon that doesn't make any sense. I tapped into the flux capacitors, vibrated at the correct kilojoules, recovered it from the ether. Damn, man, I got so fucking excited. Thanks to Prime, Jameson, and Haru. What's the full title name, proper spelling? If it exists anywhere on the net or any platform, I'll find it. That's wholesome. I can assure you it probably doesn't. The whole title was this. except it was 2 A's. But I'm quite certain it doesn't exist anywhere. Keep in mind, this was before things were really getting archived online. This was back in 2007. Thanks to the resub Rat Boy and the Bit Spider. Hey, have a good night, Cannoli. Man, what a fucking journey. You'll find them. It has nothing to do with finding them. They just don't exist anywhere. They're just little fragments of data. I have the old links, like the dead links. But even then, I don't think you can rebuild from it because they wouldn't exist in any archives or anything. So the dead links are also worthless. Thanks to the Prime S'mores and the resub Cloud and Rat. I'm so deflated now, I'm not gonna lie. I was so hype. I was so fucking hype. Oh. Maybe they're still on a server somewhere. Like I said, there's only 2 people in this world, 2 positions in this world that could have those videos. An old YouTube employee that for some reason kept all of the data when they got bought out, kept every video ever before Google bought them out, or someone that used to watch my content back in the day and archived every single one of my videos for some reason. But keep in mind, from 2007 to 2010, I had like 800 subs. And that was a lot back then. But even still, I don't think anyone archived any of that. Thanks for the bits, Thomas. Alright. Well, we got to the bottom of that. What year did you start Twitch? I actually used to stream on Justin TV in 2010. But then I stopped in late 2010. And then I started streaming on YouTube in 2016. Switched to Twitch in 2018. That's the whole timeline. This is a little long. I don't know if I want to watch 35 minutes of this right now. But you know what? I'll give it a chance to hook me.
Content warning. In this video, we will be displaying explicit messages that were sent to a minor, but we'll be giving you another warning before it happens. So, it's been a few months
That's pretty
since
intense.
Make Games released our video titled How Roblox is Exploiting Young Game Developers. In it, we shone a light on how Roblox, which is today one of the largest video games in the world, encourages children to make games on its platform only to give them a tiny fraction of the revenue that their games make. We had concerns about the extent to which Roblox is a system that predates on child creativity, and overwhelmingly, you folks shared those concerns. With game developers the world over reacting with
do I need to watch the first one to understand this one? This seems pretty easy to follow so far. Roblox exploits kids. Allegedly. No, Roblox exploits kids. I'll say it with my chest. I don't think I need like the first bit of context.
Shock and anger at how Roblox was treating its creators. But I'll tell you who else had an interesting reaction to our reporting. Roblox Corporation. You might remember a part in the last video where we talked about a page on Roblox.com that told kids they could make serious cash. After our video was released, this was silently removed from the platform.
Oh.
But this was just an appetizer.
Ruin the dreams.
What was to come. As a result of the first video blowing up, we had a lot of members of the Roblox community reach out to us because they felt we'd only just scratched the surface, and they wanted to tell us about other huge and unfair problems with the platform that they felt were going unreported. And that's what this video is. This is us reporting our findings from the interviews we conducted with those people.
All right.
So with this in mind, we reached out to Roblox again. You see, when we were researching the first video, we emailed them asking for an interview or comment, and they did not respond. But with 500,000
Well,
views
yeah, they're like
in
a
our
billion-dollar
we reached out to
company.
Roblox to say that we were working on a follow-up, and this time, Roblox's new Senior Director of Corporate Communications and Public Affairs offered to speak to us on the phone to see if we could arrange an interview.
Oh, yeah, let's
Spoiler,
go.
We did not succeed at arranging a straight interview. However, during that call, Roblox told us that our first video contained a number of errors, going as far as to suggest that we take our video off YouTube. Now, we asked Roblox again and again what these errors were, and we never once got a straight answer. The closest we got was Roblox sending us to a link to a blog post from somebody with the online handle EcoScratcher, asking us, do you plan on editing or removing the video based on some of the things the author raises?
What is this? Let me read this. Well, it's just a bunch of fucking Twitter links. What is he linking? People sucking Roblox's cock or something? How is that helpful? Didn't he ask them what the errors were? And his response is here, check these Twitter posts from real Evan Pickle. Like, how is that supposed to be helpful? As you can see, Mr. Pickle over here happened to have noticed a little editing error. Your voice was a bit off sync.
But this
Oh,
post
Pickett.
immediately misquotes us, it misinterprets our argument. The original draft of it got my name wrong. In the description of this video, you will find a link to EcoScratcher's post, as well as a link to an unlisted video that we made going point by point explaining why we don't think any of it undermines our reporting. Our team was, and still is, amazed that Roblox Corporation, a company valued in the tens of billions of dollars, chose to lean on a post like this in order to pressure us to take down our report.
It does seem scary,
that's
though.
What this is, by the way. So no, People Make Games has not taken down our original video, but we have made this one instead. This video is divided into 4 parts. Part 1, Roblox's unregulated managers. Part 2, moderation and child safety. Part 3, did you know there's an entire stock market baked into this game's official store in which children are encouraged to gamble real money?
Yeah, let's go!
Reported on this yet? Come to think of it,
'cause it's great.
We miss it in the first video.
That's how you make a lot of money. You get kids gambling.
Roblox's black markets. So, let's start with the fact that as Roblox has gotten more popular in recent years, it's developed a new safety issue that runs totally contrary to the platform's core idea of letting kids safely just make games for other kids. I have no idea how you fix this, by the way. It seems completely disastrous. So back in the day, Roblox's central proposition was straightforward. Individual kids could play around with tools and make games for other kids and maybe make money. But as Roblox has gotten more players, at the time of this video, it has 47.3 million users every day.
Holy
the most popular
shit.
games on the platform have been making more and
Oh
more
my
money,
God.
which means
That's a
there's more and
crazy
more
number.
competition to be among the popular games that Roblox users actually play. Which means today, less and less of the games on Roblox are the work of just one person. Mostly, the popular games are made by whole teams of people who are improving the scripting, modeling, the sound, and are churning out updates to keep people playing. And
Yeah, but you don't need that. I guess this is just more of like a PSA to any hopeful game devs. If you want to just start making money on Roblox, you can make anything. Kids will watch and play anything, even if it's the most dog shit thing ever. Because kids are entertained by anything. So you don't have to put that much effort into it. Just make a lot of them, and then I'm sure you'll make plenty of money doing that. Just keep churning shit out. Not true. Look at YouTube Kids. Any kids content fucking pops off. Because kids will actually watch anything. And look at games. Like, go on Steam, new releases, and no matter how awful the game is, you'll at least see some reviews from some very clearly young players. It's just, you will literally always have an audience if you cater it towards kids. Because kids will actually play or watch anything.
Is Roblox working as intended? During the keynote at the Roblox Developer Conference in 2018, CEO David Baszucki predicted that in the next 5 years there would be a game on Roblox developed by a company of 100 people.
No!
To Roblox Corporation, better games made by bigger teams are a sign of the platform's success. But What this means is that
Maybe
Roblox
some
Corporation
pasta
is
and
still
Deku.
using the language of, hey
Brian
kids,
Adam.
come get creative and make games in a way that parents are always going to be cool with. But in actual fact, the reality is significantly more complex.
Thank you to 5 gift subs,
Think of it
Ninja.
like this.
Appreciate it, man.
Everyone's okay with kids making games for Roblox because its games and tools are designed as a allegedly child-safe
Thanks for generosity.
environment. But the bigger Roblox's development teams get, the less work is done in these environments. Today, more and more people who want to take their Roblox development career seriously develop marketable skills like animation or programming for Roblox, and then leave the platform to sell their skills in a totally unregulated cluster of virtual communities, mostly Discord servers. Signing contracts, or worse, having no contract at all with bosses who might have no experience in management and might be a child themselves. And Roblox does not.
I like that, thought process. Like this underground syndicate of developers, they've gone rogue, and it's just a bunch of fucking kids in suits exploiting each other for their Robux. It is crazy, though. I feel like it'd be better if kids weren't creating games for kids. I feel like it'd be better if it was teams doing it, because at least then you'd know as a parent it's at least something of decent quality. Like, if I had a kid, last thing I want him doing is wasting his fucking time playing something that my dumb neighbor's kid made. I want him playing something good. Fucking Psychonauts or some shit.
Not moderate anything that happens out here because technically it didn't happen on Roblox.com. Or think of it like this. Roblox is saying, come and make games. Legally speaking, your child isn't entering the workforce. But if you then say, okay, who is my child working for? Roblox says,
My child.
I don't know. Will
Oh.
they pay my child fairly? I don't know. Will they mistreat my child? I don't know. Is it safe for my child to do this? Oh, absolutely. But if something does happen to my child, there's simply no way to be sure. Will you be taking action against those responsible? No.
I'll tell you who does take action. I'm sorry to keep interrupting. This actually is a pretty interesting topic. There is a community of people who take action against Roblox bad actors. And it's right here on the terminated players list. This is where the Roblox villains live. Forever in infamy, on the wall of shame. We have some of the most heinous players in all of Roblox history, including Greg9 and Greg1999112son. And if you go down far enough, you'll find the most dastardly of them all. Wait, where is he? Hold on, I gotta get to the X's. Hold on. Why is he not on here? Where's Sonic the Hedgehog? XX Sonic the Hedgehog? He escaped. That's probably what it was. Oh, I got his name wrong. The X's came after. Sonic the fucking Hedgehog. This guy terrorized the streets of Roblox for far too long. Not even the CIA was enough to stop him in his prime. He had to be taken down by other kids in the server. Until one day, he just left peacefully. They weren't locked in there with him. He was locked in there with them at the end of it all. God rest his soul. He actually commented on my Roblox video. He actually still goes by this name on his YouTube channel. So, it's a bit disingenuous to say Roblox doesn't do anything when there's bad actors in their community. Because, I mean, look at this. This counts as something. Jim Wool is... Yeah, I haven't seen Jim Wool on these lists yet, but he's probably just too new. He's like the most recent raid boss.
Roblox developer reached out to tell us their story. Jordan, not their real name, joined the team behind a popular Roblox game that saw them being paid a percentage of the game's revenue. Then, when the owners of that game left to start work on their next game, Jordan thought, this is my chance.
I planned out for spring break, okay, spring break, I'm gonna work like 60 hours this week. So basically I kind of crunched. Then we released the update and it was wildly successful.
Congrats,
it brought
congrats.
the game to the #1 position.
Oh, let's go.
And then they decided I was making too much.
Oh.
So they finally told us about the company that they had incorporated.
The people that Jordan was working for had, without telling anybody, formed a company, meaning that Jordan wasn't a partner anymore. They were now legally.
Fuck, man, thank you, Robert.
After like going months of not managing the game, after the game's been wildly successful due to us as the workers, I decided to start managing the game. And then them telling me that I wasn't working hard enough.
Hope you're doing well.
They started kind of making veiled threats that I was replaceable. Then we decided that this percentage cut, this revenue split, isn't viable for the long term, and so we're going to pay you fixed salaries from now on, which you can increase by working harder.
So did Jordan then fight for better treatment or try and warn other people about these bosses? No. Because of how Roblox is structured, Jordan decided that the smart move was just to quit and keep quiet.
Frankly, there's like a culture in Roblox against speaking out.
Why?
It's just like reputation and like job security in the future. Because like in Roblox,
oh, I see.
If you have a bad reputation with the community, you're gonna have a harder time getting job offers or even offering people jobs.
Jordan's situation is sad, but not in any way surprising. The way that Roblox is structured, individual users can take unilateral control over games and the revenue that those games bring in. And Roblox has set up no obvious outreach program for developer abuse. In fact, talking about what your boss did to you on the official Roblox developer forums falls under the category of harassment. And since there's no plan...
Let me read these real quick. Yeah, if you're mistreated by your boss, don't tell Roblox about it. You yourself get banned. Rightfully so. Fucking snitch. Wow. Nice. Cool rules.
Forum for Roblox developers to talk about this stuff, it's impossible to know how common these shady business practices are. Now, while we weren't able to arrange a straight interview with Roblox, they did tell us that they were happy to go through a normal question and answer process and provide statements. So we emailed...
Ooh, hold on a second. Hey, Connor. The structure of Roblox is so strange to me because I had an offer of like 20K from a Roblox game developer to have them make games for me to stream. But it was somewhat sketchy and I wasn't sure how involved the Roblox themselves were. 20K to stream some Roblox games and you didn't do it, Connor? You deserve to be on the fucking controversial players list on the fucking Roblox wiki. What a deal. You have to play Roblox and get 20K? Are you insane? Unbelievable. But yeah, obviously Roblox themselves isn't involved. It's just some like weird crusty dudes that develop pretty mediocre experiences. But god damn it, that's what makes Roblox Roblox. Why do people keep saying check Roblox stock? It's a rough day. That's a rough day for Roblox fans everywhere. Oh, that's a rough 5 day. Oh, this is a bad month for Roblox fans everywhere. But it's a good year. We're looking good on the year though. So you know, win some, you lose some. How long has it been publicly traded? Not that long. Yeah, it's just this year.
Them a list of 13 questions relating to all the areas that we're covering in this video.
Exit Prime
And
Birdo
Roblox
and the
replied,
resub DJ.
It is clear to us from the nature of the questions that they are not from a place of objective inquiry, and therefore, rather than address them individually, we think it's important that we take a step back and present the fuller picture when it comes to our approach to moderation and the creator community. And that was followed by 6 bullet points that we'll be reading as appropriate, but here's the headlines. We asked Roblox, many of Roblox's young developers are working under other young developers with no oversight. What options does a Roblox developer have if they experience exploitation or unfair treatment working for another Roblox developer?
Call the police,
And
I don't know.
What tools have you provided Roblox
Better
users
Business
to
Bureau?
know if they are being exploited by the people they're working with? Roblox chose not to answer those questions. Instead, they sent us this statement. Roblox takes reports of abuse very seriously, and where a violation of our standards is found, we take action on our platform against the accused. I'm not sure how much comfort that's going to bring to Jordan, but let's move on to part 2. When talking about problems with Roblox's moderation, it is hard to know where to start. The side of the moderation that makes the best headlines are the games that simply should not be there. Like this Wired article on the fascist role-playing games, or this Rolling Stone article on the trolls who are always coming up with new ways to hide sex games
Oh, God.
on Roblox. To hear Roblox's players tell it, the moderation is infuriating because it simply works when it's not supposed to and doesn't work when it is supposed to. With automated filters offering unfair temporary bans for using words like fat, gay, and pill, while still leaving enough scammers on the platform that the BBC chose to issue a warning.
Hold on, I want to read that. Oh, so it's kind of like the zero tolerance thing. RuneScape kind of has the same thing. If you get scammed, it's basically go fuck yourself. And it's really not like the worst policy in the world to have because it would be so highly exploited otherwise. So I guess like the best thing they could do is have like some kind of, I don't know, like Scrub McGruff crime dog teach you how to avoid scams. Like I don't really know what you're supposed to do. It's just people getting scammed. And if you like come in there to try and like hold their hand like, okay, you got scammed, we'll give you your shit back, then there's going to be a million other people who pretend they got scammed and it's going to be a whole mess. There's really just not a good solution to that. So I understand Roblox's policy there. Who's the tier 1? Pringa and the tier 1 Psychblush.
To hear Roblox developers tell it? Well, we actually have a story about moderation from a Roblox developer coming up later in this video. For now, we're going to tell just one story, and again, it relates to how Roblox's community has long since outgrown Roblox.com with its questionable moderation, and today often has no moderation at all. The official Roblox forums, not the developer forums, were shut down in 2017 with Roblox
what a bad
explaining
year.
that they didn't feel they could create a,
Rough.
quote, constructive and positive environment. The Roblox wiki adds this. It is commonly believed that the shutdown was the direct result of a YouTuber known as IsoToxic raiding the forums just a day earlier, along with the infamous post by Jared Pogi123Kaber on October 1st of that year, which linked to an illegal child sexual
Holy
abuse site.
shit.
So to clarify, because Roblox couldn't make their forum safe, they decided
Jesus
to
Christ.
instead shut the whole thing down. Today, the Roblox community is found on Discord, YouTube, Twitter. Even the Roblox developer forums are very, very quiet when compared to all of the unofficial Roblox developer Discord servers. So today, Roblox sees kids and celebrity developers mingling, and Roblox saying, if it didn't happen on Roblox.com, it's not our responsibility. Now, rather than explain why this is a problem, instead we're going to report on one young girl's experience. So, after this channel's last video on Roblox, a number of concerned parties got in touch with us to see if we could force Roblox to act regarding a Roblox developer with a few nicknames, including Dr. Rofatnik and Jaden Shedletsky.
The infamous Rofatnik?
Sarah.
No!
Real name.
I've trusted him for years.
Doc in a Discord server, Doc was 24 and he knew that Sarah was 12.
Not Dr.
When I
Rofatnik.
first met him, he had mentioned his Roblox fan game, and I was like, hey, I like Roblox too. He was making a Roblox Sonic fan game.
Oh, that sounds about right. Oh, God.
So I asked him about it. Next thing I know, I get like 5 pings, and he sends me a bunch of gifs of it.
Of course
He's
he
sending me
was.
progress of it already. He was the one who started taking the inappropriate jokes in the DMs first. He kept encouraging it, saying that it was okay to make these jokes. It's not illegal. It's not breaking any laws, even though it was literally sexting. It got to ERP level at one point.
This flirtation continued for a few months, but Sarah made friends within these games' community.
So, hold on. Someone fill me in. I pretend that I know who Rofatnik is. Who is he? Is he on, like, the actual Roblox team? Like, as a moderator or something? Or is he just a developer? Like, a random developer making shitty Sonic porn? Okay, so he's not on the actual Roblox team. He's a dev. Got it. Okay. Just not like a Roblox dev, but like a dev of just this game. This weird game. So he's just a random guy not affiliated with Roblox. Okay. Gotcha.
Hung around for years, with Doc continuing to act controllingly and inappropriately. It wasn't until 2020 that Sarah's friends were able to convince her that this behavior was not okay and helped her to come forward with evidence of Doc's behavior. However, as anyone who's been following the Me Too movement will know, coming forward like this often has devastating consequences for the victim.
It was relieving somewhat, but at the same time, because I wanted to do something about Doc for a long time. Then, a little after that, it was really anxiety-inducing seeing everybody start to formulate arguments. And then, the first, real bad thing that happened to me personally was when I randomly got pinged by somebody who actually does work for SEO. And fun fact, when he was 11 years old and he pretended to be a girl, Doc had also flirted with him before me. And he was just like, dude, what the f***'s your problem? Doc rejects you.
What
and
the
now
fuck?
you turned right around and tried ruining his life for attention, and I was like, what the f*** are you talking about?
Jesus.
Doc released a video denying the allegations, going as far as including this audio of the developer still working under him, defending his character.
The DMs that were exchanged between Jaden and the victims were not okay, but Jaden is by no means a pedophile. He understands the clear dividing line between jokes and serious harmful actions against others.
No fucking way. Yes, this guy clearly understands jokes, such as, I'd fuck you so hard. I mean, that's a knee slapper. I pretty much tell that one to all my cousins and stuff at Thanksgiving, too. I mean, it's just a good joke, I guess, right? Doc, I mean, again, this is Dr. Rofatnik. I mean, that guy's one of the greats. He understands comedy. It is a bit silly to try and, assassinate his character like that.
I'm just saying, what he did was extremely wrong, and I agree with you all with that, but he's not a f***ing pedophile.
And this is Doc speaking.
So let me start by apologizing for the things I've said. I know I shouldn't have said those things regardless of the context. Moving forward, I will not have this behavior. While I will not defend myself for the things I said explicitly, I will protect myself from the blatant attempt at character assassination. For as distasteful as the comments I made are, they weren't genuine.
I feel like I'm listening to a man at Debate Club.
I did actually self-harm after the response video came out. I mean, I thought my
Why does he talk like that?
reputation was destroyed now.
Easy Prime,
Well, anyone who had
Cotton,
any
Tail,
involvement in
and
SEO is going to see
Super
this.
K.
Now, after Sarah and her friends came forward with evidence of Doc's behavior, Roblox did delete Doc's personal account. However, this in no way removes this accused abuser from the platform or stops his income. Before Doc's account was deleted, he transferred ownership of his Sonic games to an account created specifically to hold them. According to Sarah's friends, they have asked Roblox to do something about this by using the moderation tools, emailing Roblox, asking Roblox's moderators on social media, and even delivering a handwritten note to Roblox headquarters, and the games are still there. While working on this piece, we were sent a 40-minute video of Roblox community members harassing a developer who has since left the development team.
Yeah, because you're stupid and you work with a pedophile and he pays you. Of course you're gonna disagree.
Oh, the vigilantes.
They're from the money, that honestly, it's more of a convenience.
It's quite something, this video. You're watching a mob of people harangue a young developer for working for an alleged abuser because they feel there's no way.
This is so weird. All right, Mom, give me your credit card. I need to buy the almost Batman Daft Punk skin because I'm hunting pedophiles on Roblox. Also, I'm going to need that credit card again for the special emote where I'm hiding my face, kinda, or dabbing. This is so weird. Surely there's a better way than going into Roblox with a traffic cone and a Halloween costume to confront fucking Patriot Prime. It's so hard to wrap my head around that this is real. God damn. Now, obviously, I think Roblox should step in cases like these and arbitrate. Actually get to the bottom of what is real and what is not, or what is just, harassment of someone innocent, if that is the case. I don't think they should put it in the hands of actual kids. Under no means. Kids should not be hunting pedophiles in their own game. Good God. There should be some kind of feature or some kind of team that Roblox has that takes these on a case-by-case basis.
They're going to get a response from Roblox. We sent Roblox the following questions. After banning the creator of the game Sonic Simulator from Roblox.com, does Roblox still intend to leave the games on the platform generating revenue for the creator? And if someone is banned from Roblox, what safeguards are in place to stop them from making a new account and continuing their behavior? Included in the bullet points Roblox sent us were these responses. We have a large, expertly trained team with thousands of members dedicated to protecting our users and monitoring 24/7 for inappropriate content.
So it sounds like they have the
And
team.
Developers removed from our
Why
platform
doesn't it
for
work?
policy violations also lose access to monetizing. That's not true. That's what all of these people are trying to tell them again and again. Doc is still publicly leading the development of his Sonic games, as this recent update video from him proves. Doc's ban did nothing. He's still making money for Roblox and paying developers to come and work under him.
Hello everyone, Chris here with a quick addition to this video, as Quinns was actually away when this part came through. So we also got in contact with Doc to give them an opportunity to comment on what we've just shown you, and here is his response. Now you can pause the video and read through the message in full if you'd like to, but perhaps most importantly, he tells us that the messages that were originally released by Sarah and 2 others who came forwards in 2020, some of which you've seen recreated in this video, were taken out of context. Although later on, he does also refer to his interactions as having been immature, problematic, and unacceptable. He also claims that those messages were not the reason he was even banned from Roblox in the first place, and in a follow-up told us that another one of his accounts was banned for something which led to several accounts being banned in one go, including his main one, but he didn't wish to explain.
It probably had
what
nothing
that
to do
ban
with
was actually for.
talking to
And finally, in
kids
relation to
like
his role
that,
on the Sonic
probably.
Eclipse online team, he says, SEO follows my original vision, but that vision has been entrusted to other people to execute the blueprint. If any staff members ask me specifically about that project, I will answer them. Which makes it sound like he's, what, an advisor? An external consultant?
You're probably asking, what's up with the rest of SEO? Where is it at?
I wasn't
Well,
asking that.
We've been making some stellar progress as of right now, and we actually have a bunch of things.
But if we look at this video published on his channel in April of this
I
year,
can actually
we'll
just
hear
hear the
Doc
Dorito
talking
dust
about
on that
his big
guy's
plans for the
fingers.
game
My God.
and his team, including this bit.
He has the
We're
voice
an
of a creepy
11-member
guy.
team steadily regaining our footing.
That's Doc's avatar at the top there with the words owner, director, programmer, and animator next to it, which again raises the question, has Doc's role and influence changed in any meaningful way since Roblox was first alerted to the sexual messages he sent to a 12-year-old girl? The fact that these messages happened on Discord should not justify Roblox remaining silent. In any other workplace, if someone was accused of harassment, for example, whether that was through Slack or GChat or personal DMs or whatever form, it's still a responsibility of that company to take things seriously. And again, it's worth pointing out here that we've asked Roblox about Doc continuing to earn an income on their platform, and they chose not to answer that question directly.
Now, from the upsetting to the just plain unbelievable. I cannot believe we missed this in our first video. I can't believe the market analysts missed this when Roblox became a publicly traded company and went through an exhaustive valuation. So, Roblox is one of the largest sources of children's entertainment today, right? Think about other big children's brands like Lego or Disney. Think about what the market expects from these brands in terms of safety and care for their audience. Take a look at this.
Pretty much nothing
This
with
is
Legos.
Roblox's homepage. If we just
No one
click
expects that.
Avatar Shop and then Collectibles,
Shit's like painful
we
to
arrive
play
at
with.
something that looks totally normal, but only gets more jaw-dropping the more you study it. A shop where any Roblox user, no matter their age, can gamble, potentially making big real-life profits, but more likely losing some
Holy
or
shit.
all of their investment. What you're looking at here are collectible cosmetics that Roblox either sells a limited number of or sells for a limited
This is pretty
time.
fucking
Most
interesting.
recently as tie-ins with brands like Vans, the YouTuber KSI, or Swedish pop star Zara Larsson. And once this initial sale period is over, the only way that kids can get them is either by swapping items with other Roblox users or buying them direct from other
So they
Roblox
have
users.
basically
And because
what
the cornerstone of
TF2
Roblox's
has
economy is kids
in
trying to look
CS:GO.
cool in front of other kids, these items immediately
They've got some gambling.
skyrocket in value.
Let's go.
For $5 or
A
$10
market.
that Roblox sells them for. For example, here's a sparkly blue fedora that sells on average for $15,000 US. But the important part here is that Roblox always takes a 30% cut from any sale that happens on its platform. So the more absurdly
30?
overpriced these items get, the more money Roblox makes. There are so many reasons that this is dangerous and irresponsible. I don't know if Roblox knows much about kids, but they tend to not understand the value of money and they tend to make bad decisions. We spoke to an Australian teenager called Jack, who does a good job of showing why Roblox continuing to mint and
Also, you only get a 23% cut from your game while Roblox takes the rest. So even as a developer? Oh, that's fucking crazy. Man, Roblox has got it figured out. So you take you only keep 23% of your game's profit as a developer, and if you're selling items, you get 70, so you do get the lion's share there, of course, but a 30% cut to Roblox on that is an absurdly high amount. What does Valve take? Do they even take a percent? It's been a long time since I traded items. What does Valve do? I don't know why I'm asking chat. I'm getting like so many wildly different answers. I'm just gonna look it up myself. Let's see. Okay, it looks like 5% of the market and 30% for games. I mean, I just did a really quick search, but it looks like Valve takes 30% from games and 5% from items on their stores. Ooh, that's a lot. 5%'s fine on the market side, but 30% from the games, I didn't know it was that big. %30 is industry standard, is it? I guess, I mean, the benefit of being on Steam is it's the biggest platform for PC. So I guess they like earn that percentage. But I guess you could argue the same for Roblox. Like, if you're a developer and you're making a Roblox game, it can't be anywhere but Roblox. I don't know, it still seems like a lot.
Profit from these collectibles is a nauseating example of the company putting profits before the well-being of its audience. When Jack was 13, he managed the impressive feat of making a hit Roblox game. He called it Secret Pet Hatching Simulator, which made him 200,000 Robux.
Oh my god, he's a
In
billionaire.
a heartbeat, he'd spent it.
It was really stupid back then, but like I spent it on stuff in the catalog instead of DevXing it into real money, which I really regret now. I spent like half of it and bought like 2 faces and a hat, and then after the other 100,000 finished pending and I got it in my account, I wanted this bigger item. It was called the Silver King of the Night.
There are multiple answers to this, so I'm gonna have to ask you, why did you do this?
Honestly, like, because I'd been playing the game for like 4 years at that point.
How much is that in USD, just so I get a perspective? Oh, here we go. I didn't look very hard there. So this is 2,000, so 2,000 Robux for, okay, I see. It's not like a crazy amount. So he made, but at that age, I guess it is. Oh, he tells you in the video. Oh, well, it's too late. I already just looked it up here. If this is accurate. For a kid, that's a lot, but I mean, this isn't like a life-changing amount that he immediately gambled away. So at least it's not something that he's gonna look back on in fucking 10 years and be like, oh my god.
And like, I'd always been like looking in the catalog, always wanting those items, and like, you know, just finally being able to afford them.
Alright, I got you,
My mind
Dr.
just
B.
told me
Yeah,
to
that makes
go
sense.
for it, you know?
Worse, buying these items pushed Jack below the 100,000 Robux minimum withdrawal amount, so Jack had just gone from receiving a paycheck of almost 1,000 Australian dollars from Roblox to having a paycheck of $0. What would you have done with that money if you had it?
With that money, I think I would have kept like 300 in savings just for later life, and I would have spent the other 550 probably to upgrade my setup and buy a new mouse and keyboard and stuff.
Okay,
Makes sense.
You would have upgraded your hardware that would have been useful, I would say, for a young game developer.
Yep.
Why is Roblox selling to children items that cost like hundreds of Australian dollars?
What do you mean, why?
It's pretty mind-boggling.
It's obvious
like,
why.
I would never spend that much money in real life.
but Jack's story gets worse. It's not just irresponsible of Roblox to sell kids these items, it is dangerous for Roblox to let kids be in possession of assets that are this expensive. After Jack had bought these items, a Roblox developer that he'd been talking to for a couple of months that he thought was his friend sent Jack a file that Jack thought was an asset to help with Jack's next game.
Oh my god.
This file off the Roblox website.
He keylogged
which actually
him.
contained a cookie. You can get into their account just by having the cookie. He sold the limited items for like pretty cheaply and made a quick, like, I think it was like 50k after he sold them. I hate myself because of it, because like with that money, I could have made like my parents proud.
Jack
Oh,
then
it's
went
so
through
fucking
Roblox's
sad,
appeals
poor guy.
process, and they responded that they couldn't help because Jack had sold the items himself. Jack sent in
He's a
another
bit
ticket
spider.
and got the same response. Jack sent in a third ticket and this time got the response that they couldn't help him because the
I lost to
transactions
that spider,
had
yeah.
happened more than 30 days ago. But at least Jack still had his profitable hit game, right? Well, no. Because in another win for Roblox's superb moderation, his game had been deleted through no fault of his own.
In Roblox Studio, there's something called the toolbox where like you can get assets made by other people and use them for your own game. And then the game got banned because I wasn't allowed to use something that Roblox had provided to me.
Some stranger, it turned out, had harvested resources from someone else's game and uploaded them to the toolbox illegally, which meant Jack was using them illegally, even though he'd been provided them by official Roblox channels, and his game, his work, his income was dead.
God damn!
Jack's learning Unity now.
Jack got
but all
slapped.
Of this selling collectibles to kids is actually only half of what makes the collectibles market so disturbing. Because the market tells all Roblox users what the original price of these items was and a chart of how that price has changed, Roblox has created and continues to support a stock market for users to gamble on their children's platform, with Roblox continuing to take a
That's
cut
the future,
every
baby.
time they're sold between players. This is a breathtaking...
Damn, look at the price of that bitch down there. The Crimson Wraith, or Crimson Wrath, the Red Wrath. 69, 69, 69. So that's about, what, 3 grand? Roughly 3 grand? Dude, well, the white sparkle, of course it's a fedora. The white sparkle, this is probably one of Doc RoboFat Man, what was his name? RoboFatnik? Probably one of his custom items. The $1.4 million fedora, Robux fedora. So that's gonna be, what's that, 8,000? Right around 8,000? Is that right? Oh, you're right. There's a 9 million. I didn't see it with the captions. There's 9 million Roblox Magna Spectro Inspectors. What the fuck is this? Little Dexter's Lab goggles? Oh my god. Whoever owns this owns Roblox right now. Hold on, I want to take a peek at those bad boys. Let me go to the Roblox stocks. What was it? The Magna... Where is it? Magna Spectro Inspectors. I can read a little about them. It's a limited face accessory. It was published in the Avatar shop by Roblox in 2010. It could have been purchased for 500 Robux and only 66 were sold. No! Imagine one man has all 66. He'll be the next Warren Buffett. The ultimate Roblox investor. What's the price like now? Let me, where can I see it? Rollimons? The fuck is that? Spending 5 million Robux on Magna Spectro Inspectors. This guy made profit. Roblox.trade. Where are the numbers? It's still 9 million, I guess. I mean, granted, yeah, it's only been a couple days since the video went up. Can I see the owners? Is it like an NFT? Can I see who owns all of these? Is this it? This is it? Oh my god, I can actually see who has them! Oh! This is actual NFTs. This is fucking nuts. Alright, so Roblox themselves has one. You fucking know one of those devs is going to sell this at some point just for a little quick buck on an alt account or something. Thanks for tier 1 Shibata and the recent popcorn. Totally Not Shed's got 2. This guy's about to be a fucking millionaire. Oh, so many of the, oh my god, so many of these accounts are terminated. What a shame. I already know I'm going to see Sonic the Hedgehog's name in here. That goddamn menace. Who's like the oldest owner here? Why is it all 2016? Oh, this might just be when the data came through. Might not be like accurate. The Magna Spectre inspectors are worth $31.5 thousand. Not Robux, dollars. And the very first owner, according to this, seems to be reverse racist. Man, those Magna Spectre inspector gadgets or whatever the fuck, they went to a loving household. Exit Prime, sir, in the resub starve. Holy shit, this is crazy. Totally Not Shed's got 2. I don't know what he's waiting for. I can't imagine there's a better time to sell. The hype here on Roblox is reached, I think, its peak. I can't imagine it gets more popular. Now it's only down from here. Totally Not Shed. I'll advise you on how to navigate this. I'll take like, I'll do what Roblox does. I'll take like a 23% commission, and I'll help you sell those. Let's get this cooking, Shed. Because right now you're squatting on gold. There is no reason to hold any longer. Diamond Hands is a curse, not a blessing.
This is a breathtakingly irresponsible feature to put in a game where around half of the users are aged 12 and under. Especially so when there's no warning anywhere on this page about how much you might lose and no upper limit of how much you can spend.
Oh, of course not. We want them spending a ton.
Or a few tens of thousands. There are items here for you.
What the fuck is that? 618 million Robux? What the fuck? That's $10 billion! What? What was it? The red banana of what? Red bandana of SQL injection. What is speed dial? Oh. It was my other tab. Where's Roblox.trade? Give me the ledger. Holy shit. Of course, yeah, Roblox obviously has one. Oh my god, they must be so mad that their accounts are terminated with one of these on it. Oh my god, they have to be fucking fuming. This has to be the most oh my god. They've all been purged. This might be a conspiracy. Maybe it's so expensive Roblox bans these accounts because it's too powerful. It's $2 million USD. 618 million Robux. I don't want to do the calculations in my head, but it's definitely over $1 million. It's definitely got to be... Wait, fuck it. I'll do it again. Let me see. I think it's over $1 million, right? So, here we go. 618,000, 6.1 million, 61 million, 618 million. So, $2.163 million. Holy shit. Oh my god. And some of these kids have it. Why won't you sell it? If someone's gonna buy this, Lib, you've gotta dump it now. That is life-changing money. And you, Luke, don't think I don't see you down here, you fucking idiot. Try and dump it. ASAP. This has to be the most expensive item in Roblox. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Of course, Google's listening to me. Alright, let's see. I need something more up-to-date. June, the prices are going crazy now. The June's too deep, too far back. Thanks for your sublimi. I need something as of like the last 2 or 3 months. Let me see. I'll still check. This is only 80,000. Get the fuck out of here. The Ultra Commando. Almost 1 billion Robux. Is this the most expensive? This is store price, not resale. Yeah, but what else are these kids gonna base it on? It hasn't changed owners in 3 years. So they can only go by these graphs, which means they only see these massive numbers. Doesn't matter. I understand asking price isn't market price, but there is no market. There's only 3 pages worth of owners, and almost all of them are terminated. I don't know who's gonna fucking buy it, but you've gotta try. You've gotta fucking try. If you have this, you have to try. Look at NFTs. Who is buying pictures of fucking Chakra the Invincible smoking a cigarette, right? But you have people bidding $100,000 on it. Thanks a Prime Dracon. They've gotta at least try it. You can cut that price in half and still be set. So the Ultra Commando's got to be the most expensive, right? At least according to this. Is there a way to just search by Roblox catalog price? Sort by price, let me see. That'd be much easier. Thanks a Prime. Him Mendoza. Sort by collectible. Collectible. Oh, here we go. Oh, nice. That worked. Okay. So there's a lot of these. Okay. I see. That wasn't an anomaly. So it really pops off after the Ronald McNinja. Thanks to the Prime Element. Jesus Christ. What is limited U? What is the U? Oh, this doesn't even have a price chart. Does this mean it's like locked? Oh, there was what? Wait, someone sold here? Or what is this? What is this flat line? What is the 1? It means limited U. Well, thank you. Limited U, items have serial numbers, limiteds don't. Gotcha, okay. Well, that's not working. Probably because there are no resellers, I guess. Let me check the ledger. What am I on right now? The S-Foth 4 Crown Fire. No, it hasn't changed hands recently. Oh, a lot of people have this. Oh, this is a stupid price then if this many people have it. Oh yeah, no, that shit will never sell then. But someone said Ultra Commando has a seller right now. This is a new item. This is only 3 years old. Oh, it was given exclusively to Ultra Goat. Oh. Okay. So that, all right, I see. So this is kind of like Tyler the Great Warrior in Yu-Gi-Oh! It was a card that Konami made for a kid that was struggling with a disease, and it is listed as one of the most valuable cards ever. So it's kind of like that for Roblox. I see. Okay. Thanks you, Tier 1 Soggy Shorts in the resub. Jomo HD. That's sweet. I think that's very sweet. Hopefully he never sells that. Oh my god, he sold that, according to this. Oh my god, he actually sold it. What? Oh, hopefully he sold it for the full 2 mil. Or actually, no, it would be 3 mil. 2 mil was for 600. 600 million Robux equaled 2.1 mil. So his would be... Yeah, it'd be right around 3 mil. Hold on, let me go to the ledger. When did he sell? Why is it not here? Let me just here. Oh. So he sold it 9 months ago. Oh my. Hopefully it was still peaking. Hopefully it was still at that like billion Robux. Let's see.
Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Kevy here.
Just show me how much it sold for.
You'll never see him coming. So as you guys can see, Ultrago is no longer the owner of this item. He actually traded the 1-of-1 copy, his special hat, to UC Unknown. He gave a Sub-Arctic Commando Classic Fedora Ultra Commando, and in return he received the Dominus Infernus.
He traded an item valued at 3 million real-world dollars for in-game items. No. Oh no. Fuck, that's sad. Oh god. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, I mean, this all ties back to this. It is a horrible idea to let kids have something that valuable. Oh, fuck, that's sad. That is actual life-changing money. Again, you might not sell it for 3 million, but you will sell it to one of these crazed fucking collectors for at least a big chunk. In a game like Roblox, to have a 1-of-1 in a fucking thriving market, apparently, you would have made a ton. Oh god, that's sad. But hats off to this guy who just gave up a, what is this? An Easter egg with an arrow pointing out of it? Whatever the fuck this is, I don't know what it is. Hats off to him for trading this for the Ultra Commando. Hey, that guy, he's going places. This is the art of the deal right here. Damn. Thanks for the resub, Foamy. I hope his parents never see what that item was worth.
Here is his profile page. As you can see, Ultrago right here, he is on the Dominus Infernus, and here's his description on here. He talks about how he's going to be quitting Roblox in the near future, I believe. So it's
even more reason to
but at
sold
least
it
he
for
got a hat
money.
that he wanted. I guess he really wanted the Dominus Infernus. So I'm glad that he got a hat that he wanted, and I wish him the best in his future endeavors. Now, if you look at this trade, Dominus Infernus is actually valued at around 7.5 million. So if you're looking at it from a technical term, Ultra Commando should be valued now at around 7 million because it added a little bit for Dominus Infernus, but it was able to get like...
I don't know about that. That seems a little low. Oh man. Alright, back to the... We got real sidetracked. We got way off course. This has been wild.
Roblox does have this warning pop up that the exchange you're about to do involves real money, but this is only shown when you're buying Robux, something most parents will do for their kids with a credit card. If you're a kid who wants to spend their money, there's no such warning. Look at this. You can buy collectible as easy as click, and and my money's gone. There is a reason that societies do not allow children to gamble.
I see it now.
To have a firm understanding of
now
money,
I get it.
Of risk, of addiction. Most adults I know don't have a firm understanding of all three. I once rode in the back of a taxi with the driver telling me his winning strategy for roulette for 20 minutes. But even worse, because gambling and investing are both seen as adult
activities. Are you telling me that there's a Roblox slot streamers?
Kids want to act like adults.
Oh my God.
Roblox should be warning
this is amazing.
The collectibles market, not encourage them, and certainly not trying to keep the whole feature continually exciting by minting new collectibles and working with pop stars to get kids excited. To date, they have minted 12 different Roblox Gucci handbags. And just as a point of reference, actual adult stock market trading apps are required by law to issue a warning that you can lose as well as make money. People Made Games was contacted by one source who made a lot of money trading these collectible items and today works in venture capital. He was only willing to speak to us on condition of total anonymity.
Oh, boo!
His quotes are going to be read
it's Sonic the Hedgehog, isn't it?
Ultimately, what they've made here is something that lets kids trade extremely valuable, non-fungible tokens. And they can't actually...
It's probably Jim Wool, actually.
Regulations they would have to navigate.
Man's a fucking fiend.
Even the currency of Robux right now, the legality of that is really questionable.
We asked Roblox, with regards to the collectible store, does Roblox consider it responsible to market items costing tens of thousands of dollars to children? And does Roblox consider it responsible to display statistics such as a price chart and original price for collectibles, implying that children can make money buying such items? Roblox did not respond, although in response to a different question, they did tell us that parents can set spending limits on Roblox, but judging by the amount of headlines around the world of kids running up outrageous
so it looks like they didn't answer anything
you've got to wonder
at all.
if this is a setting that should be switched on by default. But also, spending limits that parents can turn on is hardly a bulletproof solution when users on Roblox can make money themselves without involving their parents at any point. And this brings us on to part 4. This is our talk.
So for almost a decade, there's been a black market on Roblox. It's been an important part of the economy for at least 10 years, and no one's really talked about it because the only ones in the know are the ones participating in it.
The black market that R was talking about there includes websites like oprewards.io, rbx.place.
Oh God!
What do any of these websites do? Well, you know how if you're selling one of these expensive collectible items on Roblox, Roblox will take
Roblox black
30%
market
of the sales price? And do you remember how Roblox buys your Roblox at just a horrible rate so you don't get much actual cash for the Robux you sell? These websites connect Roblox users who want to buy or sell collectibles and Roblox users who want to buy or sell their Robux. So if you're a kid who wants a Roblox Gucci handbag for cheap, you can buy it straight from a seller. Or if you're a Roblox developer who wants to turn the Robux their game earns into a bigger real-life paycheck, you can sell your Robux to users directly and make way more money.
Let's
go! For various reasons. Obviously, if Roblox is going public on the stock market, then it's not the greatest look for them if there's been this underground black market of kids buying and selling from each other. And because these trades are happening outside of Roblox, there's no way they can moderate it or even track trades to punish scammers.
Is there some JRM in London?
As anyone who has tried pirating anything ever will know, illegal websites are not safe places for kids to end up. There's malware, credit card phishing, scams, hidden fees. These websites will make kids watch videos or fill out forms, to say nothing of the fact that kids have to get legally creative when it comes to how to put their money.
Imagine the IRS just throws all these kids in the slammer.
That these websites exist. What is surprising is how
I see you visited Roblox black market.
And how the most popular ones have been up and
Why didn't you pay your tax on
for years. That makes no sense when they completely undermine Roblox's business model. And the reason R said that they're still alive is that they are now fundamental to Roblox's economy.
Everybody is using these sites from top game developers down. Of course, people who get caught doing it, their accounts are banned. So Roblox has to somewhat enforce it. But at the same time, most people turn to that because DevX, the term for officially converting Robux to real
I've already
money,
seen it drifting blue.
is kind of a gamble in the first place. Because if you have limitations or bans or anything like that, or if you're not a community member in good standing, you might not be able to DevX. Roblox can't crack down on it because they just get backlash. So they turn a blind eye to it.
We encourage our users to keep their interactions and communications on the platform where we are able to monitor and intervene. Often, scams and other abuses happen off the platform on other sites. This is why it is expressly against our policies to direct users off-site. Really, Roblox? Is it really against your policies to direct users off-site? What about your company-wide policy of not acknowledging the existence of websites that give your users more money if they go off-site? What about your decision to shut down the Roblox forums because you couldn't create a, quote, constructive and positive environment? Where did you think those users were gonna go? People Make Games will probably not be making another video on Roblox because, frankly,
an airsoft charity event sounds cool.
It's just super depressing.
I can look into it.
The platform today is almost inconceivably massive and getting more power and more money.
Yeah, let's go.
In fact, just as we were finishing putting this video together, Roblox released their latest earnings report and the company skyrocketed in value once again. Roblox is now officially bigger than Nintendo. And this success is alarming because Roblox right now is setting the standard for what society expects in the future of digital labor, of internet child safety, and accountability of big tech. The CEO of Roblox now has a net worth in the billions. The company makes decisions that affect tens of millions of young people. And yet when we asked them questions where Roblox's own policies appear actively harmful to their young users, we were told that we weren't being objective, while this company refused to even admit the existence of the collectible stock market that they created, of the underground black market of website that they allowed to exist. They didn't say anything to us about this questionable reality of kids working underneath other kids.
So that's interesting. What does Roblox say about the stock market? Because it's inarguable. It is a stock market they've created in their items and their collectibles. What do they say about it? Thanks to the Resub Mountains. Nothing? Not a damn... How is there so much hoopla about loot boxes in games, but no one talks about that? I didn't realize that was a thing. I feel like that would be a much bigger topic of discussion, especially since most kids use their parents' credit card to buy those items. I feel like most of them are aware of it. Why isn't it like an issue? I didn't realize it was this thing. That's exactly why. Well, it's because I don't play Roblox. If I was a parent and my money was being siphoned into fucking hats on the Roblox store, I'd notice it. These kids don't have their own money to spend, obviously. Well, I guess maybe they do, since they're working for developers on Roblox. So I guess maybe that's possible. I don't really know. I just feel like Roblox being the most profitable game, one of the most profitable games in the world right now, most people would have immediately put that stock market in their crosshairs. But I haven't heard shit. I had no clue. It's user curated, so technically people don't freak out because it's not Roblox directly. But Roblox takes, what was it, 30%? 30% of a sale? So they are directly involved in it. Like, they make a lot of money off it. Because it's not popular enough for adults. That's true. A lot of the mobile games that always get targeted, the main player base is adults. Fucking Clash, or not Clash. What was the big one? What was the one that got EA banned for a little while overseas? Was it FIFA? Might have been FIFA. Yeah, and Candy Crush is entirely just parents and grandparents. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it would have been a bigger talking point for like everyone that talks about loot boxes. I feel like they would have brought up Roblox at some point. But again, I didn't know about it, so I guess maybe a lot of people don't, which is shocking considering how popular the game is.
They told us that we weren't seeing the bigger picture while refusing to even admit the existence of whole parts of this picture. This isn't PR. This is gaslighting. So, considering that People Make Games probably won't be doing another video on Roblox, we want to try and wrap this all up, give you some kind of conclusion or takeaway on all of this. Whatever you might find concerning about Roblox as a platform, all of it feels to me like a natural consequence of a company with a profit motive able to act under next to no scrutiny. I'm a journalist of technology and games, and it took me months to unpick how Roblox operates. And that was only with the help of dozens of Roblox users explaining things to me. What hope do most parents and politicians have of understanding exactly what their kids are doing on Roblox, or with who? Or the many and varied ways that Roblox Corporation is profiting from them.
To be fair, though, it's not like that hard to guess or understand. Take the most popular game in the world, understand it's made for kids, and understand there's a stock market, and you can immediately see why there's a lot of bad things that can come from that. I guess it's just making people aware that the stock market exists, and it's kids that are working for free to make the games on the service.
And I don't think Roblox has any inclination to help parents and politicians understand exactly how their business works, because right now Roblox is making money hand over
probably
fist,
Roblox.
and they're not going to want to do anything that gets in the way of that. No matter how many young people shout that this is not a platform that values their well-being. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Kind of depressing, eh? If you'd like to thank us for our work, there's one big thing you can do, and that is go to patreon.com/peoplemakegames and make a donation of whatever you think this video is worth. Those donations make a huge difference to the lives of myself and the rest of the team who put this video together, and your money will help to fund future investigations.
This was a really good video. I think they did a great job with the whole thing. So I saw this in the chat. I have a different opinion. I think in-game stock market is good because it teaches kids about the economy. Yeah, but it shouldn't come at the expense of, like, real money. If you want to teach kids about the stock market, give them not real assets. Sure, teaching kids about the stock market is great. But not when it's... like, we just watched a kid who had a one-of-one item valued at $3 million give it away for in-game items. That's not really teaching them anything valuable. That's something that they'd look back on in the future and be like, oh my god. Like, you can teach kids these things without it coming at the expense of actual money and their well-being. Thanks to Prime. Assumably. Thanks to the resub, Niniro. The kid isn't able to convert it unless it's a dev. We just learned about the Roblox black market. Okay, let's assume some of those items that were valued at that are completely untradeable. Well, they're not untradeable since you can trade them. They can't instantly convert it or anything like that. You can just use the black market and trade the item through a transaction on the black market. We just watched that. So you can absolutely do that no matter what the item is. God, now I want to own all those fucking Roblox items. I'll be the kingpin. You want your Dominus... Fuck, was it the Dominus impossibly hot hat? What the fuck? What? Oh my god, I don't remember any of these stupid names. Well, you have to go through me for your parents' money. Thanks to Tier 1 Skater. Yeah, Dominus Infernus, that was the one. They'll have me on that controversial Roblox users list. Fucking Wolf of Wall Street Roblox. Thanks for resub, David. Americans are dumb. They fall to literally every stupid thing. Fortnite, Roblox, Minecraft. I mean, I got some bad news for you. Like, those 3 games you just listed are extremely popular everywhere. I don't know why you, like, put only Americans in there. I get having, like, pride in wherever you're from, but it's not just Americans, man. In fact, I think the kid that had that hat, I think he was French, right? Because his bio was in French. Thanks for the gift sub, Sneak. the resub crocodile. That was so interesting. I learned a lot. Fuck, man. I'm walking away from this knowing that I missed out. Being a kid in this day and age is so much better than being a kid when I was. You just have so many options to make money for no fucking reason. Like, you can do NFTs. There was that story about, like, what was it, 9-year-old who was minting NFTs and they're a millionaire now? And the people that bought the 9-year-old's NFTs just thought they were, like, high art pieces or some shit. You had Gary V go on Twitter and saying, is there anyone under 13 years old that likes NFTs? XOXO. So he's probably going to pay kids to make NFTs for him. And then you have Roblox. Oh my, there's just so many options. Fucking crazy, man. Thanks for the prime time. This was exciting. Is there anything else that I don't know is currently going on that would be interesting? That's a stupid question. Does Minecraft have anything like this? I don't know any. I'm not super knowledgeable on Minecraft or anything like in the underground Minecraft scene. Do they have anything like similar? I'm talking to a girl. I mean, it's just as exciting. Congratulations, man. Fuck yeah. Yeehaw. I know, Julian. I know. You can buy ranks on big servers. Well, that's fucking boring. That's not cool. Thanks to the Prime Bach. I know about 2B2T. It's not exactly the same. 2B2T has some interesting stories. I do know them. But it's not really like in this same ballpark here. Oh, I know all about the Roblox lawsuit going on right now. Alright, well, it's getting kind of late. I don't think we're going to find another video as interesting as that one, so I'm going to call it a night there. Alright, everyone, thanks for tuning in. To everyone who donated, big thank you. New subs, welcome aboard. Thanks to the resub Lolo. Everyone who donated, big thank you. Subs, appreciate the generosity, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night.